Welcome back, everyone, for another night of Injustice Gods Among Us here in the Kolosseum. You are going on a time-traveling trip to the year 2013 with me here for a game that I absolutely love, traveled and competed so long for. This is going to be Injustice Gods Among Us. Welcome, everyone. I'm joined tonight by one of our competitors of the last time we did this, none other than Burrito Voorhees. Welcome, my man. It is going to be an exciting bracket for everyone, filled with killers that were killers back then. They're still killers now. Multiple Evo medalists in the bracket tonight. I hope you're excited to see some Injustice, my man.
I'm so excited. This is going to be like a holiday, man. It's so awesome to see this game back, and we got the MK collection, and now we're getting like the NRS collection almost of these MK9 streams and Injustice, like my favorite games that they made.
Heck yeah. Well, guys, I'm not going to waste your time. Let's go ahead and talk about what this is. This is a 8-person bracket where we're competing in Injustice 1. I have to preface this with the fact that these matches are pre-recorded due to limitations in the game, servers, connections. So all matches were played ahead of time, but we're going to be seeing them for the first time and reacting to every single one of them live here. I just want to let you guys know that, but because this game is pretty old, we had to do some pretty crazy stuff in order to get this bracket going, just like we do in Mortal Kombat 9 right there, which is coming up just shortly after this Injustice bracket. So I hope you guys are ready to see some more MK9 as well. Tonight, all about the DC superheroes. And before we get into this bracket first match started, I want to say for the first time, if you guys would like to support us here at the Kolosseum, we have finally started a Patreon. Rather than we stream on multiple channels, rather than split everything up, we decided to have one little home. If you guys would like to become a Patreon for as little as $5 a month, if you want to keep the lights on, if you want to feed the crew here at the Kolosseum, a lot goes into these shows, multiple tiers of support where you can get a little bit of kickbacks as well, going all the way up to tier number 5. Just thank you so much for all the support already. And this is just only if you can and if you want to. We decided to try to give the crew a little bit more here at the Kolosseum because they put in absolute titanic work into these shows that are basically the ESPN of Mortal Kombat and Injustice tournaments here. So thank you guys so much for your support. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket for this thing. And I decided to jump back into the action myself. I invited the top 3 from the last bracket back in and a couple of more just to fill some spots. So Burrito, last time we held this, you were in that bracket. Myself, Mike Metroid, and Darth Arma, top 3 of that bracket. I invited all of them back. Mike, your number 1 seed, your number 2 seed, Darth Arma down there, me at number 3. And look at these killers I invited outside of that. Wound Cowboy playing some Injustice 1 in the building tonight. We got
That
Forever
is an awesome
King.
name to see.
Your brother is in this bracket tonight. We've also got the likes of Eldrikin coming back and Costner, who joined us for MK9, now going to be joining us for some Injustice 1. You guys are going to see some excellent characters. Almost everyone here playing a different character. Besides a potential mirror, I could maybe see if certain players meet up there in semifinals. But guys, let's get into it. This is Injustice 1. And let it begin. Mike Metroid versus Eldrikin. Let combat begin. This could be and should be a battle of the big bodies. We actually already have a $25 donation to the Matcherino. We're going to be raising a prize pool for this bad boy. Thank you guys so much. If you want to see the players paid for this thing as well, we got a Matcherino link pinned at the top of the chats if you want to donate to that. But $25 already coming from J Park, says any Bane or Grundy. I want to see some big body action. Boy, we're delivering it right out of the gate. We got Doomsday versus Grundy.
And he's just swinging, the 1-1-2 swinging. All the armor, the super armor versus hyper armor.
I don't expect there to be much else in this matchup, Burrito. I mean, these are two characters that can play two of the most ignorant characters, I should say, in the entire game. You're going to see armor versus shoulder versus mobility, and I don't expect a whole lot of holding back on the joystick or on the sticks at all in this one. And I don't think that there has been a singular block to get this match started. These boys are
They're just swinging. They're just two gorillas going at it. Like, you saw the armor beat the meter burn cleaver from the shoulder. Like, it's just armor versus armor. All these cleavers. Oh my goodness.
Oh, there we go, Mike attempting some defense with the earth shake. Eats him up.
Another cleaver. He really wants to take him to the butcher shop, man. Like, Grundy was facing the wrong way. That reverse wake up tech.
And there's the butcher knife, which has the invincibility on it. In this game, invincibility going to be crucial to stop some of the nastiness that can affect you here on wake up. And this was just a bullying from Eldrikin. Once he got that health lead, I mean, it looked hard for Mike to deal with it.
Eldrikin was just, you know, he doesn't use his hands, feet. He just shoulder, and you know, he just shoulder armor everywhere.
And now matchup-wise, I think I remember them talking about the fact that down one Earthshake being 3 hits as quick as it is actually a little bit of a counter to the walking corpse that Grundy has, which has multiple hits of armor. That's what you're going to see him kind of advance with Grundy a lot, is this move where he runs at you, has a lot of hits of armor, and can go into a command grab. But Doomsday, a presence everywhere on the screen himself, and while that trait is activated of his own, can you combo him? Can you stop him?
Yeah, so you do need to use 4 hit the throw immunity on the interactable. The walking corpse has 4 hits of, you have to, or 3 hits of armor, so you got to use something with 4 hits to break it. And you know, there's throw immunity too that Doomsday has. I think the 4-2 is throw immune, and there's like some tech that Grundy can do to like exploit some of Doomsday's gaps and stuff. But the Earthshake is throw immune, so like there is ways around the walking corpse as well to bait and punish it. And so far, Mike's got the life lead this time.
Can he hold on to it? Gets him with the hands. Armors through the interactable.
So much throw immunity in this game. You see, like, that's like an Injustice thing specifically, is there's so much throw immunity in the game. The hyper armor, Earthshake, can't grab the hyper armor. More armor.
Oh, and he's gonna come off the super here, and this is gonna be hard to escape from.
Oh, yeah, that's a grab. Yeah, supers in this game cost 4 bars. Is not a fatal blow mechanic.
And
you actually got to spend the resources for it.
You can actually miss his super multiple times and still approach with it, still grab with it. Big lead from Mike now. Can he hold on to it? Eats another Earthshake. Another shoulder as well.
He doesn't have bar to flash. He's even bars now. Oh, but the overhead from the Earthshake. Man,
and look at this outro of Doomsday.
Everything.
He does. He did. He already won. Whatever planet he's standing on is conquered. I don't know if you know that.
This is like the Injustice version of Garrus. Like, he just adapts and he evolves. Like, you can't, like, you might kill him with a walking corpse one time, but then he gets resurrected and comes back, and you can't kill him again with that same thing. Like,
Doomsday's got that Saiyan pride, man.
The Saiyan pride is in his blood, even though I think he's actually a robot. Whatever he's fueled by.
The full grab here is Mike. Now he's gonna be taking
an unblockable missile. Dang, all this damage is adding up from Mike. He's just absorbing all this damage from the walking corpse. Oh, but he punished the Earthshake. That's part of the counterplay right there in this matchup. Almost dropped the combo and almost got the momentum reversed on him, but just still staying alive. All these jump ones, like, this is crazy.
Not much to stop the bleeding right there. Could have come off a bar for a push block to save himself, but then you're just, you know, in range and kind of frame-wise having to deal with a whole nother shoulder charge. Except this Fate lost the bar.
Mike has a really good
pile driver
lead right now.
Oh.
Eldrikin can't really clash right now, and Doomsday is also really meter intensive, so this is kind
Super's back in play.
Oh, this is tough. You gotta. He can jump in the air and grab you. There's no escape.
He's just gonna keep grabbing, keep saying, "Come over here and give Daddy a hug, so I can give you another tombstone, baby." Boom!
This super has so much Oki on hit. Actually, it's like plus like 30 or something. That's why he keeps going for that jump in afterwards. And Mike's staying alive and making it a surviving game 3.
And he just threw Doomsday off of the planet. He's gone.
Yeah, how do you throw somebody of that size just like a paper airplane? Like he just throwed him like.
Throw him like a frisbee golf player. Just
they don't play in the swamps, man. Those hands are don't get grabbed by those hands.
He does not care.
Hey, Grundy he was born yesterday.
Yeah, he's
good block on the Earthshake.
About a week old, so bear with him here. Armor versus armor, though. That's one of the answers to the corpse walk as well. Hits him with a canister. He's got another one available. Oh my god, he's getting the crap out of him with the interactables.
All these
unblockable. Slaughter.
Yeah, Ferris Aircraft has unblockables like every couple feet away. Like and a lot of them are throw immune.
With the tool shed, hold on a second. And if you guys are not familiar with this game is a game that is played that has things to throw in the background depending on the character type that are unblockable. There are a lot of unblockables that exist in this game. It is unforgiving, exciting, and high octane at the same time. Gonna tombstone him. Boom!
Mike doesn't have much health. He can't really take so many hits in the armor anymore. This is going to be really... I don't know how you beat this. Yeah, just go out with the bang.
Still got the hit, yes.
Take the first health bar away at least. Wait, does this kill? This might not.
I think so.
Okay, yeah, he made sure he brought like a heavy enough gravestone to just at least get that first health bar. Yeah, that's a really hard scenario to come back from.
Really smart to do against Grundy right there. Not much you can threaten with when you're just kind of jumping back and neutral right there, other than maybe trying to meet you with some swamp hands upon landing. But Eldrikin taking down our defending champion of Injustice 1 in the first match of the tournament. We've already started off with the upsets.
Now, Doomsday, this might be controversial, but it's 2025.
Say it.
But Doomsday, back in the game's life, before MKX came out, and this game was still current, he was super... We didn't know this then, but maybe some did, I don't know. But he was super overrated. Like, if you play the game now, in the current like meta, and with all the unexplored tech that we didn't know years ago when this game was alive, he actually has a lot of issues, and like such as a punishable sweep, which... If you can get full combo punishes off down one in this game, and the hyper armor wasn't as bad to deal with, especially after they nerfed it a few times, and his throw game's kind of weak outside of how far it reaches, like because he sends you full screen. So like he's honestly kind of overrated. I'll be the voice of
sanity and say Doomsday is messed up, man. That's all I'll say. Regardless, you make a couple of points, but that character was still an unga bunga mix-up heavy machine.
No, yeah, he was definitely a scrub killer. Like he could definitely like get you through ranked a little bit in the higher.
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, back then the ranking system wasn't what it is now, but he could get you some easy wins for sure.
Is a really big knowledge check because of how fast your health bar can be obliterated. Speaking of health bars being obliterated, let's get into this next match that is going to be Wound Cowboy. I still can't believe that we got Wound Cowboy versus Costner in Injustice 1. Let's let them take it away.
I'd imagine this is going to be Sinestro versus Green Arrow.
Exactly. J Parks, I'm right there with you. He does sound like a Doomsday player with all the downplay, because that's exactly what a Doomsday player would say and did say back in the day.
Hey, I mean, Doomsday didn't have enough. Doomsday didn't have enough patches to adapt through back then, and he couldn't ask for any more patches. He got his final patch, and he can't adapt no more.
And this
straight
is
into the jump threes.
Of very powerful zoning tools, especially on the ice arrows loaded with Green Arrow, who can load 3 different types of arrows in this game. That is his trait. Sinestro's trait is summoning an orb that he can fire 3 shots from at any time he chooses. Making it really good for interrupts. So they said, oh my god, GG's. It's actually 1-0 Costner. Burrito per community rules from back in 2013. If you got hit by that chair, it's the slowest like in the game, and if you got hit by it, you lost the game automatically. That's crazy. It is called
yeah, that's how it worked back then. You got to honor it.
Yep, guys, I'm sorry. It is currently 1-0 Costner. I don't care how the rest of the match goes. I know he's going to go for the pickup. No, it was too far away for the back.
This is a really good lead that Costner is going right now. Because Green Arrow can crouch under the Fear Blast with the crouching arrows at a certain distance, and he can actually afford to like zone a little bit. He just has to get those arrows loaded up, because the green arrows are just do like 1%.
Yeah, because his regular trade arrows only doing 1%. They're really fast, but once that ice one's loaded, I mean, that thing, it's an RPG. There it is.
Yeah, even the lightning arrows, like the ones that travel super fast, Sinestro can't actually do shackles and boulder from too close because those lightning arrows will punish if he decides to use them. But we see Sinestro trait, which this can easily turn around in Moon Cowboy's favor. This trait just commands so much neutral and respect.
Oh, so the shackles
Oh,
right
he's
there
going for
into the immediate
the
claw.
meterless vortex attempt.
Woo! It's an overhead from Coster here. Always sneaky while the ice arrow is loaded because he can cancel that into an immediate low with the arrow as well. Big health disadvantage for him though. Has a super oh my goodness.
I would, if Costner gets an opportunity to break, I would definitely break just so he can get rid of that trait, but he doesn't even have to actually. Because that's one of those things that can easily turn around a match for Sinestro. Even if he's behind, like he has a meterless vortex and he can easily steal a life lead with his meterless vortex and his trait. There's
Absolutely,
a lot of damage from it.
Even right there while he had trait, I feel like the meter burn back 3 was a little bit of a risk coming from Costner. Definitely could have got broken. Looked like the one normal whiffed, and then he sent the trait. If that met the armor, definitely could have broke it. We could have seen a possible comeback right there. 1-0 in favor of Costner in this one.
Still sticking with the Wayne's Manor, we're just going to decide to, you know, dude's rich, he can afford all the furniture that's being broken. You know, he doesn't care, I guess. Nobody's overseeing the manor.
It's just a tax write-off for Bruce at the end of the day.
Yeah, Alfred's just letting these guys go to town.
And these are both non-power characters, so they can only be but so destructive. Now, you know what? I take it back. There's a lot throwable in the manor for everyone. And
ooh, good open up by the low arrow. Now, Sinestro's defense gets trickier too because of the trait, because he can just do his normally unsafe wake up in the trait, and then he can cover himself with the wound, just using the meterless vortex to his advantage and guessing right. Getting that cross-up jump 3.
Sinestro has some of the strongest zoning in the game, and then can back it up by having a vortex where you see some pretty big damage into a restand, and then mixes you up again. Tries to get him with a chair of goods right back at you.
He didn't want to take the L on that.
Well, I wonder if he should have shot his trait a little bit ahead of time and maybe try to put him in some blocks then into it.
No, yeah, I thought that's what he was going to go for, but maybe his timing isn't there just yet. He's
a lot of us,
there he got it with the knight.
Played this game in about 10 years, so thank you so much to them for even coming on, and it looks like they've still got it. Woo!
Oh, the back 3 transition didn't trigger. That's like a glitch on the stage for whatever reason that happens.
Why didn't that happen?
Your guess is as good as mine, honestly.
It looked like that one got to Costner's head too, because he immediately just back 3'd again. I think out of frustration and the trait from downtown.
Yeah, this is a really tricky situation. He was down on meter if he clashed, and usually a losing clash at that health just results into a boulder on Oki, so yeah, that was going to be really tough to come back from. And tying it up is Moon Cowboy.
1-1. Put him in the shackles here at the end.
Yeah, he got the trait super early in that game, so that just gave him so much mileage to just have the control over most of the match, anywhere on the screen.
Game number 3. No change in the stage either.
Yeah, still. Yeah, honestly, if I was Costner, I would try to. I mean, this isn't the worst. Hey, this time it triggers, and he's got a new stage now to use. Honestly, this stage that they're transitioning to is a bit better because you're not dealing with the heavy characters interactables as much. So the car is just the big thing you got to worry about if you're not a heavy character.
Some things that Costner's going for there. Multiple back 3 cancels into fake outs for the big reads.
Lands the ice arrow.
Drops, got him cornered here. Sends the full string, is there be enough to combo? No, so much hit advantage on that third hit from Sinestro into the car, and there is the trait into interactable that is also so powerful. Once it's out, the yellow orbs and balls of Sinestro are back in control.
Yeah, Wound can pretty much just fear blast all day because he can command so much respect with the trait. Costner gets in though. He got in. He just ties it up like that.
Does he get the trait loaded? Yes.
Is he gonna try to ride the motorcycle? Ooh, that was messed up. All unbreakable right there. Straight into the interactable throw.
Gets him with the claw, but down two as well, and we're back in the mix. Great block from Costner.
The meter. Ooh, good block on that. There's an overhead on that string, and Cowboy blocked it. He blocked the slide mix.
Oh, what a read from Costner. Hey, not going out without a fight. Gets the big out air. Forces the clash himself. 3 bars a meter in this game. How much meter you have. Either get you health back or you'll take damage depending on the meter that you spend.
Costner betting his 3 bars. But now he has no meter to clash with if he clashes.
Oh, that was just some swinging there.
Yeah, Cowboy was not having that.
Ooh! No way!
This doesn't kill. This scales.
Yeah, this is not one of the most damaging ones in the game. It's
he
close.
He had a bar meter he could have used.
Oh my god, 1%. What's going to happen here?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, a wound Cowboy. Just letting it rip, sensing that Costner was going to go for the chip out.
Wow.
And denied 1% each. That's incredible.
I think that would have reached if... I think Costner would have had to backdash that and then like whiff punish for like slide or something, because I don't know if he could have just walked back and let it whiff. I think it would have reached at that distance that they landed at. Because he did try to slide right there, but he got saved by the wake up frames. Man, what a nail biter.
Ooh, oh no, do we got to go back to the... The replay got us, guys. Sorry about that. We'll have to find what is... Yeah, we'll have to find game... Sorry, guys. Give us a second here. Again, this is pre-recorded. And we're there.
That looked like that was game 1.
Thank you.
Yeah, hold on. Is this 2-1?
Yeah, we're currently at 2-1. Yeah.
Go to the end of the last one. Yeah, we need to go to the one after this. Yeah, we've already seen this one, guys. Ah,
Oh, no, like game 2.
So this
That's
is
game 2.
One more.
This is game 3.
Yep, and then we'll see it go with the transition. Yep, down to 1%. And then wait.
Yeah, so after this match.
With that tentacle.
Got a little replay action right there.
I actually forgot what that move was called and what it is. Is it like a scorpion stinger thing?
Oh, the arachnid sting?
Arachnid sting, that's what it was.
So do they just rematch from here? Do they use the same stage again?
Rematch from Wound.
Costner just thinking same stage. All right. Honestly, though, this still isn't one of the worst stages you could fight against a heavy on, but still, like, sometimes you could get a stage that works even more against you if you're not a heavy. So I mean, I don't blame Costner for sticking with the stage.
It seems relatively neutral in the grand scheme of things. We got someone on the Twitch chat asking, what does Sinistro's trait do? He has to charge it, and once it's charged, he has a little yellow orb over his shoulder, and he gets 3 shots with it that he can send at any time that he's not being hit.
With the chair of goods, Cowboy's just taking the charge. Like, the damage he suffers from is worth getting that trait. And here we go again with the floating balls of Sinestro.
You've seen Costa be really aggressive on his wake-up game. It's because Green Arrow has a really strong wake-up game because he can wake up with invincibility forward and backwards with his stinger, and I forgot what the other one was called, but he can go forward with that slide, or he can go backwards with a back shot and get a lot of avoidance.
The back shot.
Pressure.
The
back shot, bro. you never heard of the back shot?
Yeah, that's something Garrus knows how to do.
Savage Blast, right?
Yeah, Savage Blast.
Savage Blast.
It's silly me. The Green Arrow does have one of the better wake-up options of like the lower tier characters, and he's kind of hard to like keep pinned down for that reason. But
what a backdash from Wound. Costa looking for another
good block on the overhead arrow, and that's a really good. This is huge for Costner because he gets rid of the trait with the transition this way.
Slight health lead now for him. Are we going to go to a game number 5? Hold on a second.
The jump 3 pressure. And I like to see that Costner was using the lightning arrows at one point to trade with those projectiles. He sneaks under the fear blast. Tide meter. Does he spend it or does he do the fake? Some people in offline tournaments would look at the people's controllers next to them, and you got to watch out for those sneak stream peekers. You know, can't let them see what you clash.
Quite pathetic, Green Arrow.
Both of them didn't have meters, so that's just essentially like a breaker almost. Getting the opening on the overhead. Cowboy
Into the straight projectiles from Sinestro and wound Cowboy. In his Injustice debut here. Getting a victory. Where he will face off against Eldrikin in this winners semifinals of this bracket. Welcome back, my man. Looking strong. That was a battle that definitely looked like it could have gone either way.
Man, 2 names I love to see playing this game in 2025.
Down to 1 HP in that round. That could have changed everything. You know, wound, again, a little bit of a risk in hindsight to wake up from the distance that he did, just reading the aggression of Costner to try to chip out and meet him with something active on wake up. And that's what it can come down to in a game like this. G to the G's.
Honestly, yeah, with how this game is, like with the wake up invincibility, like we don't have armored wake ups in this game. Not everybody, at least. It was wake up invincibility, so both players in that scenario are just like, it's almost like a 50-50 at that point. Like, is he going to wake up or is he going to just hold block? Like, the obvious thing would maybe be fishing for the wake up.
Yep.
But then you play those mind games like, is he going to do the obvious thing? So, you know, he did the surprising wake up.
We have an interesting one coming up next, where I myself am in the bracket, guys. I will be commentating my own match happening. These are pre-recorded. So definitely sit back and enjoy. But it's going to be myself versus Forever King, who the one time that we ran that really big Injustice bracket on Parsec, he ended up taking it and being the winner. So looking to also be kind of one of our reigning and defending champions here at the Kolosseum in Injustice. A guy that I know still is active in the game, loves playing it every time we host, just like yourself, Burrito. And let's see his debut as well. Let's bring him back on. It's going to be myself versus Forever King in Injustice. Before we get into it, I want to catch my producer before I press the button. There's also a prize pool that we have decided to raise if you guys would like to donate to it. If you want to see the players, all these guys dusting off the literal sticks and discs for this little experience. If you want to see us make a couple bucks tonight, if it's under 100, I'll give it to top 2. If it's over 100, I'll give it to top 3. We're already at $25. Thank you, Jay Parks. Wanting some big bodies, got some big bodies out of the gate. And the match arena is pinned at the top of both of the YouTube and the Twitch chats. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's get into it. It's myself, Forever King, in Injustice 1.
For anyone that might not already know, Forever King is my half-brother, so we don't look alike, but we share the same blood, and we still love this game to this day. We'll always play it, and, you know, if we're in the same bracket one of these days, I'm coming after him. And, you know, about to see... Maybe one of these days we'll see that and try to see what this matchup's going to look like with Grundy and Ares, because Ares has that teleport to help get out of those grab setups on Oki. Dang, the sweep from Grundy, just swinging that arm.
Oh, and winning that kind of interactable read right there, and Forever King already reacting to the Godsmack as well. A matchup that I know that he's got to be at least a little bit familiar with, and I'll tell you why, because you yourself played this character Ares. Got him with an invincible Godsmack right there. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, and Grundy's not the fastest. He's not the fastest mobile character. He has a really slow jump, so he could easily get caught by that Godsmack if he doesn't jump in time. He pretty much has to like walking corpse through it or like backdash. Getting that pain chain going, and that interact will just so much damage in a short span. That was like a crushing blow essentially.
And there we go, reacting once more to it into the immediate grab.
Nice,
now has me cornered here. That's the
Yeah, you
butcher knife
definitely
for him.
wanna-
And I would be honest with you, Burrito, I did not want to eat like 40% into a knockdown that's plus 80 right there, so I wagered immediately.
No, I totally get you. Grundy could have like literally ruined your whole life right there if you didn't flash. Grundy is some people's favorite. Nice reaction in the Godsmack though.
Yeah,
Some
I'm not gonna
people's
lie to you,
favorite
I've been
grappler
used to
is
people not
Grundy.
reacting to that, and King came to play here. Now, the jump back read, and some hit stun. Losing the Godsmack input just cost me potential health bar there. Into the immediate overhead
Down
trade.
inputs are so. Oh man, I'm glad they don't really use those down inputs anymore, man. Those down inputs are not the best. Getting that first health bar, just teleporting in the.
I teleported
the
into the
walking
grab.
corpse.
You hate to see it. Now I'm dealing with those plus frames I was talking about earlier. Getting teleport crazy.
Getting the opening, the low starter,
Oh,
reversing those
we're getting
inputs.
cheeky. Trying everything I can just to avoid hit and grab from this character Grundy right now. Teleporting everywhere, going
Just
for the
got
unblockable
smacking
King.
in his face.
Reacting again, I'm behind, I'm in front, and finally forcing the clash. That's the power of Ares' teleport, man. Even though he wasn't one of the strongest on the tier list, he's got tools that are tooling.
Oh man, the low sword catching him, switching sides a little bit. Oh yeah, the plus unblock cleaver.
Which I completely forgot about until it hit me right there. I'm like, oh, that was still kind of his turn on the plus
Yeah,
frame, blocking the EX cleaver.
That's a plus armored launcher. That's the stuff we used to have back then in these games. Some of these characters had some wild tools, and like Grundy, he's like a mid-tier character, and he has tools like that, and the damage he can get. So it shows you like the characters above, what they can do. Just a free little TV throw right there for the first hit.
Oh no. Couple of big drops, and there's that teleport going through the little grab situation right there. A little bit of a jump right there, some of that, guys. They're blocking that, still trying to swing through it. I actually got the trade.
Ooh, the side switch corner combo.
Great block over there by King.
That's a really tight link. That's a
Very.
really hard link, man. The pain chain, does he switch sides or go for the times two?
Oh yeah, we're going
He goes
damage.
for the times two.
He wants to kill me. Finally, a Godsmack hits. Oh, missed it with there. Armor v armor though.
Good read on the walking corpse. Good read.
We got around on the board. Ares' trade very unique in this game. He has a sword and an axe that you can hold, and it has 3 different directions. You can throw it straight, you can go from down to up, and you can go from up to down with both of them. Sword
Ooh,
being
the
a
mix.
meatless launcher, just like you see here.
You get a down one into the overhead low into the forced clash. So far you got the life lead.
Looking strong here. Holding on to that
Straight
magic pixel
sword.
as well. Let's see what I can do with it here.
Ooh,
The
the
immediate
teleport.
teleport.
Into the,
Overhead, we're just getting.
oh, not enough health. That was the right read, though. That
The
was the
read
right
was
read.
there. Teleporters, and that was just disrespect to do the double down one, and we're on the board, baby.
You're disrespecting the Grundy. He's got really slow buttons, so honestly, that's not a bad idea to try to enforce on him because it's fastest.
And I'll definitely upplay some stuff that Ares got. One of them is his down one. Even though it's not great on block, it low profiles a lot. It's 6 frames, and it leads to an awful lot meterless.
That's his low starter, yeah. It's a really good mix-up tool he can use with his back two.
Now, this was something I did not see coming at all.
Ooh, man, yeah.
Deathstroke.
This matchup, I hope that you were able to anti-air this man, because this jump 3 is so impressive in this matchup.
We're just gonna sit back and we're gonna watch it. Burrito is what we're gonna do here, eating both interactables, and losing out as a para character on this stage to the interactables is one of the worst feelings in the game, by the way.
Yeah, Deathstroke is
active
one of those characters that are like more agile. Like his jump hurt box is actually really small because he goes into like that cannonball stance, so he can actually dodge the interactions pretty well, assuming that you use him in neutral.
I'm not gonna lie, King hitting that first combo told me everything I needed to know, and that he knows what he's doing with this character.
Yeah, and I
Link.
see that he's using my Teen Titan skin. I didn't give him permission to use that.
Wow, that's crazy. So I can take this game and go up 2-1 is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't like that he's using my skin for the Deathstroke. Alright, you can see this corner combo. little side switch after. Oh, that
I
was the
actually
right
think that
read.
was
The second, the
my
active
turn
frames
there.
on that down back three.
Oh no, I'm getting
He
magic crystal
probably,
now.
I think you reversed his wake up and it actually auto corrected into the down back three.
I forgot my punish right there as well. It's stand 2 that punishes that going back. And all this costing me greatly as I have to wager while he's still sitting on his first health bar here. Let's see if I can get teleport crazy here. I tend to do when I get low, and just a reactionary ballerina spin from King says, sit the fuck down. All right, man, maybe I will. Calm down, King.
Deathstroke really just,
Contract
he just
fulfilled.
beat a god of war. Like, that's, how do you
Like, yeah,
beat a
that's crazy.
contract like that? Like, this dude's hunting like cosmic
He's like,
beings.
yeah, bro, no problem. A Greek god, target acquired.
And at the start of the match on this stage, it all comes down to that unblockable interactable everybody wants to fish for.
The power of that jump 3 of Deathstroke, just establishing some dominance so far.
And all of that damage is meterless too. Like, Deathstroke's a character that doesn't really have to spend many resources, so he gets the luxury of having meter most of the time he does a combo.
Just did the gall to spin out of that hit advantage. From Forever King, keeping him in the driver's seat.
Ooh, nice interactable combo, making sure he can't use it into the Oki Godsmack. Okay.
We'll let it rip. We start taking some risks here. Help lead.
The dark, I forgot what the projectile's called, but it's plus on block if you manage to get someone to block it. It's a high, but if you block it, you get sent back so far on block. It's got so much pushback and can be really plus on block.
Great specials there. Just so smart, knowledgeable of the options varies right there, and being patient is really one of the most important things you can do against his wake up. That's impossible to really stop. It's invincible. He has 4 directions he can send that teleport.
So far, the zoning war is in your favor, but a lot of those resources, man, his 3 bars against your 0. He's spending his own resources on the zoning, try to catch up a little bit, use a little opening.
And look at me spending all my meter just to
so
go
much
nowhere.
mileage. The
Open
plus
up on the
9
plus.
string on
Yeah,
block.
those secret plus frames, I was like, man, it feels like my turn. It sure wasn't here. Give an opportunity by the whiff. We get the hit, and
Force the
King
clash.
immediately doesn't want to deal with any kind of health disadvantage here. Really smart.
Yeah, no-brainer clash right there, because he might not have been able to clash later in the game if he didn't already clash now. And forcing those plus frames.
Woo! And this time going for the overhead off of him, and King sending myself to the loser's bracket, you son of a bitch. GG's. He's so good, though. Great to have him back here in the Kolosseum playing some Injustice. King advancing to the winners semifinals. Deathstroke Grundy v Ares in that one.
I mean, you gotta think, if the Ares God of War is on his contract list, you gotta think, like, what else is he...
Who else is on that list?
Yeah, who else is on that list? Like, that's a powerful being.
Athena? Zeus?
Yeah, because he's just a human, or an enhanced human at best. Still.
So we'll see if I can make the losers run here from round number 1. As it's not looking good for our top 3 from the last event, man. Me and Mike immediately going down to the losers bracket tonight.
I mean, if we're going by how the tier list is, like Ares, like he's got to work a lot. He might be the God of War, but he does have to. He's got to work,
bro,
like a god to be successful.
I'm out here working 12-hour shifts while everyone else is working 8. I don't like it. I'll say it. Having said that, let's get into this next one, guys. EGP's Crazy. Representing the West Coast here, this is West Coast versus East Coast. Back joining us is the runner-up from this last Injustice bracket, is Darth Arma. Let's see if it's the
Dark
Bats
Knight.
and... I remember Crazy playing Catwoman and Martian throughout multiple times of the game's lifespan, and very, very strong player there from the West Coast. You know, that EGP crew was so active during this time.
Yeah, I remember Tyrant was playing. I know
Multiple
Slayer was
flies in chat.
probably
Let's go.
involved with
What's up,
them.
Lord?
Ooh,
Great
man,
seeing
I haven't
you.
heard that name in a minute.
I actually saw him at
A fellow
Evo. We definitely should have played some Injustice. We need to get him back on here. Nightwing?
Yeah, Nightwing.
Nightwing?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Nightwing. If my memory serves. Martian versus Batman?
No surprise from Arma here. It is the bats all the way, and it's the Martian out of the gate for crazy here. Fighting some firepower with fire barrier. Our first showing in sight of the Martian Manhunter. This is the most feared character, or one of them, in Injustice 1 history. This is the power. This was one of the beginnings of NRS DLC, baby, but Darth Arma just unleashing the Kingdom of Atlantis on this man.
This is a stage that we always see the acrobats use because of that pole that gets them to the other side, and it just keeps them invulnerable for a good bit of time. It's really good interactable, like one of the few that the heavies can actually abuse, or the heavies can't abuse. I'm sorry. That's one of the better interactables that the acrobats have over them.
Great block on the scoop there. Arma on select control.
The plus frames, the plus 20 batarangs.
And isn't Batman one of the few characters that can punish his teleport if he blocks a teleport with a mech bat?
If he gets like a cross-up block on it, he can punish with the bat. I don't think he could, on a regular block though, I don't think he could punish it. I think it's too slow.
Light everyone's face then real quick as Crazy ties us up in health and actually didn't get the side switch, so still locked to the corner here. His arms in the water of Atlantis, he's facing the balls of Atlantis, and they hit.
This is as good as that interactable is in the middle of the stage. This is a stage Martian can really abuse with the meter burn back 4-2 knockdown being so plus and guaranteeing interactables. But getting that clash, gaining back a nice 30%. Darth Arma enforcing that back 2-3 50-50. What's the mix? Nice little cross-up jump too. Does he get the combo? Yep. Spend the bar, keep it simple, and just like that. The Dark
Great
Knight.
form coming into this one. Yeah, the Dark Knight. I am
molded
Batman.
by it. He was molded by it.
Molded by it. We need more Bane players. Where's Biohazard? I did invite Honeybee for this one, but unfortunately unavailable and just playing other stuff. But I am going to try to reach out to Biohazard at some point. See Bane.
Yeah, we haven't seen Bane in a minute.
Gur might after Final Combat. We'll see. What's up, Sloth? One of the guys that played our last one. That was a gorgeous answer to the jump too. That's one of the tools right there.
I think that was such a dirty mix-up approach, though. He did trait bat into cross-up, so he had to block left and right immediately. Good interrupt on the poke. Oh, but no conversion.
Crazy avoidance when dealing with these air dash characters. Another jump 2 finds its mark, and there is a reason, Burrito, that normal was on a t-shirt during this time. The jump 2 of Batman.
He was literally jump 2 the character. That's one of the best jump-ins. Even in Injustice 2, that's still one of the best jump 2s in the game.
It's just built abhorrently different, my friend. As look at this. Pressure says, get off of me, and that was a gross reaction from Crazy.
Good teleport on the batarang.
Wow.
Drops it.
Don't you have to incinere that in order to get that quick?
I think that was a regular one right there. He might have incinerated it, though. I think he did. Darth Arma working with a really big life lead right now, though. If he gets one opening into meter burn battering or meter burn grapple hook.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't this considered the most neutral stage in the game as well, as far as interactables go, having the same stuff on each side, and Arma 1 jump 2 away, doesn't get the first time, but he can just chip out from here. Didn't have meter, but he done that, followed up with the bats. Go ahead.
Honestly, I don't know if this is one of the most neutral. I've heard that conversation before, and I don't know if I would say it's the most neutral stage. Like, there is no straight stage transitions, and there is the water on both sides. So I guess like it's kind of, symmetrical in a way. Yeah. But I guess you could say it is from a symmetrical standpoint. But still, like the heavy characters can just abuse it.
Yeah. Instant glitter from Arma on this 2-0 lead here, and there's the pipe of those acrobatic characters. Get real cheeky with a full screen advances, just like you saw there from the bats of Arma here, who went with, this is not Bruce Wayne, by the way. This is Thomas Wayne, the Savage. Some of the best skins I've seen in all the games of the Flashpoint skins.
Darth Arma just throwing those batarangs. He knows he can. Oh wow, he can't really contest that teleport. Drops the combo. But Darth Arma's still got a life lead he can work with. He's just keeping it simple, zoning, approaching here and there. Those batarangs, like even if you block them, you can't block them all day because those chip damage will add up. That chip damage will add up.
Yeah, you're actually going to perform the chip sequence right there with 3 EX bats, which are plus. Are they like plus 20 something? They are.
Yeah, they're plus double digits, like in 20s. It was like pre-patch MKX allowed plus frames. Good little conversion. Little side switch into the water.
Wash your face off, man.
Oh man, that back 2-3s. Wow, I'm really shocked he actually got over that push. That push hitbox is insane. Keeping the pressure going. Not really getting a chance to clash. He has 4 bars, and the back 2-3 just keeps opening him up.
This
Crazy.
time converted beautifully into the back 3 here. He is Vengeance. He is the Knight. He is Darth Arma, advancing to the semifinals in this one.
Yeah, Darth Arma is still kind of riding the momentum from last tournament. He's not messing around.
Setting up Eldrikin versus Wild Cowboy, and then, oh baby. So I'm gonna talk about this one just for a quick second. Darth Arma versus Forever King. Now, Forever King playing a lot of characters, but was primarily and is primarily known for one character, Burrito. You know it, I know it. A lot of people that know. And let's tell them who that character is. It happens to be Batman as well.
The Batman.
Now, this was, at one point, I wouldn't say a heated discussion, but a discussion competitively for who is the best Batman back in the day. I remember them playing quite a few times. I remember a money match between these two. So are we going to decide here and tonight once more? Is there a little bit of pride on the line here?
Yeah, do we see a Batman?
And is it a Batman mirror?
Yeah, do we see a Batman mirror? Do we see the both potentially an ego battle?
And will we get the dumpster?
Oh no, don't bring the dumpster into the conversation. I really hope we do see that stage. Oh my gosh.
Absolute nightmare fuel.
That's a gadget character
reliving
stage.
the glory days. Well, before we get into those matches, I say we take a trip down to the losers bracket, where we will have Mike Metroid versus Costner, and then Crazy versus myself. Let's get into Mike Metroid versus Costner.
These guys probably played a lot back in the
Absolutely.
Injustice days because they're both local.
These are 2 guys that I actively play with, like every time I see them offline, and we have played multiple times every year offline, still to this day.
Yeah, man, there's some lots of history and known these players for so long, and I can always count on these guys to get some games in the older titles. You know, it's honestly crazy how far back some of us go with each other.
Back here in Atlantis as well. A lot of knowledge here. It's another kind of classic keep away character here. Gonna be battling against the big boy, the big body. Misses the Throne of Atlantis though. Go far enough with the wake up cleaver. Finds another victim tonight. Where the heck did that Johnny Cage come from? What the hell was that?
Green Arrow's got a lot of wake ups in this scenario, so in this matchup, it's going to be pretty hard, I'd imagine, for Mike to keep the pressure going because all these wake ups Green Arrow has, he can actually maneuver around, like getting out of, getting a good chance on defense to turn the tides.
That's hilarious, by the way. I just realized, I think that we just got one of Mike Metroid's Twitch notifications on this recording, which is where that Johnny Cage came from.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. Who's up for Johnny Cage? This man right here. Armor versus armor.
Good armor. If that would have broke the armor, though, Costner would have been looking deep in trouble. Mike's got the pain chain active. Fishing for those walking corpses. Good jump on the meter burn swamp hands. Just staying away from the Grundy. You do not want to get grabbed by those swampy hands. Not taking that interactive. That's really good. Get the combo. The free arrow on Oki. Good meter burn on the wake up.
Get the full combo, but got the mix to work. Nothing to save him, but the arrows drop, and Mike
Mike's-
Metroid, he's just a super demon tonight.
He's loving
Come
these
over
super,
here.
but he's landed every super so far. It's working out for him. This is all unbreakable.
Have you ever seen that super not work?
Sadly, yes.
Oh, that's pretty great. I think maybe once or twice for me as well.
I've failed with that super before against my brother, and it's embarrassing. You have like a whole minute to grab somebody, and if you can't grab them, it's like, I feel like really bad. But Costner he's washing off those swampy hands with the water. Good boot into the swamp hands. Getting that nice corner carry. Still going, good, the health chain this time.
Beat the crap out of him now.
Oh my gosh,
damage.
Unbreakable.
That Egg of Atlantis. Great input on that cancel the corpse hop, but he never got the pressure afterwards. It's like Costner going for the corpse hop there. He put himself in the corner just to eat the overhead cleaver, and he's getting slammed, jammed, welcome, ma'am.
Yeah, this is not where you want to be against Grundy. Grundy, he said this is my swamp.
Oh my god, he actually might just be dead.
Ooh, the extra
Reset?
damage from the stink and not breaking. Are we breaking this? Dude, just
He's bouncing him like a basketball. Armoring through the wake up.
If you get walking corpse, it's free water. He's fishing for the unbreakable sequence. Unbreakable 4-3s.
And now he's just gonna put the damage over timeout. That's what he does, activating the swamp stankiness. That does a little bit of damage over time, and then just yeets him. Green Arrow is dead. He's now orbiting Earth.
He had it shattered through that dome that's in Atlantis. He's probably drowning as we speak, and there's probably a flood happening in the Atlantis somewhere. Yeah, just like that, Mike ties up the set. And that can happen to you if you get cornered by Grundy, and hopefully Costner, he doesn't side switch again. He probably doesn't want to re-experience that.
Ooh, I think messed up his own side switch there and wanted the background bounce. Mike gets there. Dropping combos though. Look how ready he was there. Gets him with the load. I think that was just kind of a visual mix-up, I feel like. And it has armor.
Yeah, sometimes it can work sometimes, especially if you trade projectiles or something, but yeah, sometimes I've gotten caught with the swamp handles. They're a little deceptive sometimes. Good mix. Getting that low end.
Costner loving
Waiting the meter burn cleaver.
Here.
Nice jump back.
And for those of you that may not know, watching this for the very first time, that's a universal mechanic that you see when you see kind of armor and meter activates, just like that. That's a back 3. There's also a forward 3. That's an overhead that every character in the game has. They're all unique animations, and they all have armor and launch. So very similar to like Drive Rush in Street Fighter or Drive Impact. Armor, advancing, launch if it hits, a little bit on the slower side, and a great way to deal with a lot of the madness in this game, like the strong wake-up.
Costner cornered himself again.
The big read, the crossover, the wake-up attack.
He's getting a lot of mileage though. He's rushing down, and these jump 3s are paying off. Costner's got a nice life lead going. Just decides to use the pole, gets in, jumps back a little bit, and pulling again.
Ooh,
nice
that was
freeze arrow.
Dirty hold of the arrow. And Costner going up here.
Slow, stupid, and ugly.
Oh, he doesn't have to spend meter here. He's just keeping that 1%. Has a
Green
full
arrow
screen to work with here.
Green Arrow just coming in with the insults on the Grundy, calling him slow, stupid, and ugly. Not very nice.
Arrow. There's the speed. So we talked about the three traded arrows that Green Arrow has. We've only seen really the ice, which is the combo starter, but you have the lightning arrows, which you get 3 of versus 1. They're faster, they do good damage, and then you have the fire arrows, which do even more damage and are decently fast as well. Very strong zoning pool.
Yeah, trying to maneuver around those lightning arrows as Grundy, especially if you can't take like a hit, it's going to be very difficult to get around those. And another similar start from last match, going with the swamp hands after the boot, going with the health chain, that corner carry, and just like that, he's in the corner.
I love the animation of that grab, of that chain grab in particular, where he just bounces you.
Yeah, you know how hard you got to slam somebody for them to bounce off the ground, like. Costner with the 4-2 down one.
1 ice arrow, 2 lightning arrows, 3 fire arrows.
Yeah, 2 lightning arrows, yeah. He's got the ice arrow loaded right now, though. His
Armor.
main source of combos. The swamp hands grabbing those legs. Again, Aquaman's favorite grab. Those bouncy
He beats
bounces.
the crap out of you. Like, there's no other way to put it. Push block to get off, and he's gonna
nice
armor
armor
through
on
the
the water.
water. Sensational.
This damage does so much less because of that health chain that Mike's got going. Green arrow already gets scale damage as it is from the ice arrow, so Mike going for the health chain is honestly really smart because Costner has to just open up Mike that many times, and those combos do so much less because of that health chain. Jumping the meter burn swamp hands, getting the pickup. Yeah, that at that low of health, yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to maneuver through those. Mike kind of figured there'd be a wake up coming at some point to get rid of that first health bar, but Costner's finding an opening.
Gets going
To the
down to
gun,
the
gets
sky.
air grab. Wakes up with the hurricane bow.
That thing's
armor.
fast too. I believe 5 frames on that air grab from Grundy. Something gross.
It's definitely really. I think it is 5 frames. It's very fast. When
Mike
air
holding the lead
grabs
here,
are, like,
coming in with the undead.
whoa! He grabbed the
Mid
interactable from a weird
from the other
like
side, but threw it
stance.
the other way. No meter to go for the kill there. Costner
Good
on
meter
last
burn,
help.
arrow. Oh no! He tried to grab him, but he woke up. Gets
The
the
real master
opening.
now with 1%. Costner gets the background bounce, drops the combo. The second time he set it off the back ropes, goes for the throw.
Oh, the scrambles.
He's still alive.
Mike's waking up with so much hands, cleavers, air grabs, walking
And
corpse.
it's the cleaver that found its mark. Another tossing, and it's 2-2 in our first game 5 of this Injustice bracket. Mike is fighting.
This is the Earth 2 Grundy skin, I think. Earth 2.
Where's the boss Grundy at?
That's my favorite skin, Boss Grundy.
Yeah, where's the scarf?
Nice
Big start
interrupt
for
on the
Costner.
walking corpse cancel. And then the interactable bounce.
Ooh, this time execution was there. Look at that nice damage into the ice arrow load.
Ooh, nice
start,
throwing
grab a
unity.
mute.
That's that knowledge coming from Costner.
Most important thing when dealing with Solomon Grundy. Again, this game's a massive knowledge check, but if you have things that can't be thrown, it really does counter. That move in particular.
Ooh, this could be big
Does it put a
damage.
combo?
No,
Oh,
he drops
like
it.
this. That could have been a lot
That was
for,
going to be
for Mike.
huge damage. Does he go for the
Another attempt at something
reset?
here.
Oh, he does go for the reset. He baits the backdash into more damage. You can get a little greedy on that reset if you bait the backdash.
That's a good wake up, and then
Nice
deals with it
armor on the
perfectly.
wake up.
In the corner, Green Arrow can't really escape a meter burn forward 3 read like that.
Oh my god, the stand 3. The stand 3. The Hulk smash. Cleavers.
Another read
How
and
many
armors through an
cleavers?
entire string. Another one. Solomon Grundy.
Good jump back on the walking corpse. Mike just letting those rip. Costner.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
Does he land the
That's
reset?
it.
Yep. Oh, I think it
Gee.
comboed.
Jeez. Whipped
Yeah,
the
that's
normal
GG's.
so that it would meet him there as he recovered. I think that, I'm going to guess, and Kasha can let us know in the live chat, if that was guaranteed. Definitely felt like it.
The only thing Mike could have done was backdash that. He would have had to time his backdash. Yeah, he would have had to time his backdash perfectly. What a nice game 5 set that was.
Yeah, wow. And our champ falling immediately here tonight. It was a real tight one, though. And again, a lot of us play this game together, super active. And a lot of the guys in this bracket are very, very good still. Costner taking him out. He will be advancing into round number 2. And now we're going to get into myself versus Crazy. Let's take it away. Costner said that is guaranteed. It resets, but the character's dog shit.
Yeah, I don't disagree. As crazy as it is that ice arrow into the super is a thing, every character can backdash it if you time it right. So it kind of, if that's that matchup knowledge, if you play the game enough, then
People were hoping to see Crazy's Catwoman here, denied by the Martian, by the way.
Oh man, poor Ares against the Martian.
Ooh, caught him. And one of my favorite things to do with Ares, which is with that back one, because there's almost no recovery right there. Big drops. And it's really good to kind of go under people's jump-ins, recover, and then catch them there behind them with, say, a 1-1-2 like I did right there. And oh no, falling for the teleport stuff early on. A strong start for myself here. Aquaman
right now.
Not playing Aquaman. That was
nice
another
instant air teleport.
Crazy. Hold on a second.
Drops the teleport conversion though. 2-2 pressure. The meter burn teleport.
Sometimes I don't hit it from that at all, and I just look for the hit advantage or the block advantage that exists on 2-2 and go from there.
Yeah, honestly, it's a really good string because it starts up mid and it's 0 on block, and the other follow-ups are also really good on block. And Crazy, unfortunately, just not really being able to get much started right now.
Set in the waters, and oh no, that health bar disappearing, hasn't been able to clash so far, and that is unclashable.
Nice unbreakable.
So quick.
Drops the teleport conversion. Crazy. Even with that interactable, this is going to be.
I tried to back
really
dash that. I did not. A lot of meter for Crazy here.
Just playing
Cannot
the
stop
patient
the
game. Yeah, that's...
after blocking that, and would have had to have teleported, I think, to get underneath it. And even then, we've seen that axe trait hit everywhere, including behind him.
Yeah, the axe trait almost never misses.
My own game.
Yeah, Crazy just unfortunately wasn't able to get anything started, like some drops and some awkward conversions that didn't land. Let's see what he can do in game 2, and he sticks with the. Does he stick with Atlantis? This is a pretty good stage for him.
Yeah, Ares doesn't have a lot of filth on this one. Ares is a power character, and he can do insane damage into interactables. Has some real cheeky pickups in for the resets.
All right, Crazy. Let's see. Does he go with the the stereotypical stand 3 start in the match? Doesn't.
I dropped every single input right there. Please don't judge me for just.
Oh no!
What?
Whoa! That low sword just whiffed. And no
Ares.
follow up after scoop. Low scrambly. Side switch overhead into the God Smack.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I started having a little bit of fun right there, going for the cheeky stuff. Is that gonna be enough with the hit and no wake up?
Good
from
Oki
Crazy
with the
right
projectile.
there.
Yeah, baiting that potential push with that teleport.
Woo! Raw trait. One of my favorite things to do with Ares is to hold that trait kind of at max jump distance and look to react to let it rip, cancel, and reset neutral.
Whoa,
What a block from
2
him.
bars to spend. Nice instant air overhead teleport. That's pretty hard for Ares to deal with the short little limbs.
Ooh, quick
Crazy
overhead
getting
low right
opened
there
up
off
with
the
a low
back two.
sword.
Big
Oh,
drop
the
scoops
scoop.
me out of the ball.
I think he probably wanted back 1 right there and got down back 1 on accident. Quick instant air teleport, man. Holy.
What a drop right there. No punish. Get another trait low to open Crazy up. And that is going to be it for game number 2 right here. Not losing a health bar so far here.
Man, I know he had an uphill battle, but he could have clashed. He had the meter lead. I don't know if he knows what to do against Ares too much.
He's going to go to select new character. Will it be new character or new stage? Coming from Crazy here, feeling the pressure of the God of War right now, and breaks out the Catwoman.
The OG main. Yeah, those drops were getting very crucial. He missed out on so much damage from those drops. And let's see if we can see any improvements with the Catwoman, but sticking with the true OG main. And this awesome little Catwoman costume.
Selena Kyle, oh my goodness, trait canceling. Finally found the answer for it there. She's just kind of down running through. A lot of negative frames.
Nice
Don't really have to hold. Oh my god. Oh, missed.
That one of the few interactables that actually does an OTG, so no guaranteed damage after that.
Oh, invisible shenanigans too. Another thing that Ares had, and now coming off the Meterbird version where I'm fully invisible.
Fully invisible.
Oh my goodness.
No, the overhead projectile opening him up.
That had to be unblockable. I don't care who you
are.
Yeah,
you can't see that. That's pretty much John Cena right there. You can't see it.
Oh my goodness, and the trait cancel while semi-invisible, and this is a little bit of Ares popping off, if I can be honest.
That was just the axe missing one of those few times that it misses. It's somehow possible.
Catwoman, you know, just another version of Melina incarnate here, with be having one of the smallest hurt boxes I've ever seen. And yes, in the background is
Meterless mix. Oh,
Star
spins
of
the
the
bar
Dark,
on
ladies and
it.
gentlemen, as a baby. Overhead. Overhead.
Oh,
Overhead.
is he just... Okay, okay. I thought another overhead was gonna land.
Ooh, this is the back three, kind of a rarity right there. Taking advantage, double overhead, kept it unclashable with the EX. Another 4-3.
4-3 unclashable.
All unclashable.
The side switch, reverse the input.
This is so scary. Crazy, get around.
Oh,
He does.
Okay, he does get the round. Getting cornered by Selena Kyle is scary because she has meterless mix-up. Whoa, block string into invisibility?
Into pure full invisibility.
There's the
and
clash.
finally
He almost
Crazy
lost his
clashing.
window to clash.
Crazy himself in the live chat saying, I completely forgot about Clash until this moment right here. The hold of straight, jumping into it, activating the God of War, another invisibility setup, but that's a perfect
Nice
answer right
jump
there.
back.
That jump back too.
And the down sword. Oh yeah, the trying to evade the projectile with the cat evade.
Honestly, seeing that axe like travel across the screen and seeing him do the evade, I thought that she was gonna go through it, but that thing is so active and so big that he's like, nah, no, I'm the God of
Yeah,
War.
he might have did it too early, or the active frames are just too much on the axe.
Very, very powerful zoning tool is that axe. It's so big, you like can't even jump over. A lot of chip.
The one time it
pushes you
whiffed
back.
was just against the cat dash when she low profiles pretty low with that cat dash. That's like that's so rare you see that axe like completely whiff.
And so I'll be advancing into round number 2 of the losers bracket, where I'll be waiting. I'll be awaiting the loser of, I believe it's Eldrikin and Wound, yeah, and then Costner awaits the loser of Forever King and Darth Arma.
The God of War prevails.
You face the God of War.
He's fought scarier things than cats and women dressed as cats.
So we're gonna head back to the winner side of the bracket. We're gonna have Eldrikin versus Wound Cowboy.
Ooh, this is a matchup that was always talked about back then, whether Sinestro lost it or not, and honestly, hearing that conversation now, back then, it's crazy because Sinestro definitely wins this matchup in 2025, but that's how outplayed the character was back then, and we just didn't know back then. But let's see how this set goes. Just starting off with unblockable, interactable, super advantageous, and just a full trait, just like that.
This is the start. Cannon's loaded though. Doesn't throw it. Wants to
Yeah, in
be
this
your
case, Eldrikin wants to do his best to get the hyper armor active to better deal with the trait from Sinestro. But this is gonna be tough getting in on this. He can meter burn shoulder in. Just back to full screen after that wake up though. Hyper armor, less chip damage and less damage in general. Wound doing pretty good keeping Eldrikin off, reversing those inputs.
Goodness. That frog splash of Doomsdays is so big and so active. He just puts his limbs out there and they're just meaty. Oh, I do not know how else to put out there. Holding on to the 1% right now. Eldrikin is on the absolute hunt, and this is the offensive beast.
Yeah, that
known as
was
Doomsday in
honestly a
action.
lot of damage that he could have gotten for the situation he had to work with at that pixel. Wound still has 2 shots left of that trait, and he can use those cargos to his advantage. Oh, that's so dirty.
Case in point, another one. You're gonna eat something. I'm gonna take my pound of flesh.
There's no more trait though. No more trait. Can he make this? Can he capitalize off this corner position and try to keep it unbreakable?
Plus frames
Nice
chases down
sweep.
the back dash. He's on the hunt.
Does he wake up? Oh no, he doesn't wake up. Surprisingly.
There it
Single
is.
full screen charge. Oh!
Empty jump grab from Eldrikin, putting him up 1-0 on Wound Cowboy. And Eldrikin, who did not have the best performance in the last event, showing up tonight. The
Hey, those Doomsday players, they adapt and they evolve. So Sinestro, his backwalk animation is actually really good for defending against Earthshake because he walks backwards fast enough to where he can actually make it whiff, and he can whiff punish the Earthshake at a certain distance. And Wound keeping Eldricken out really well with those spikes. And down one, so against the Hyper Armor. But he's cornered right now. Doomsday's really scary in the corner. Sweep, overhead, low, sweep. Gets him full screen with the Racken Sting. Charging that trade up, gets it out.
Yeah, good guys are gonna hear it. Got him with the cheeky low of that string.
Eldricken, this is if he already getting the Hyper Armor active. This is what you want. This is your best win condition against that trait. Good interrupt on the down one shackles. Making him waste that trait, keeping him safe.
I was gonna burn the trait right there too, because I'm pretty sure you can trait and shackle off of that.
You can, yeah.
You'll wake up, or sorry, the trait keeps him safe right here, and another cheeky usage of it, and at 1% right here, gonna close it out.
Yeah, me.
Honestly though,
what a comeback.
yeah, you getting rid of that trait is so worth it though. Even if you take like that little bit of damage in the process, like it's gonna be so much easier that he has that ground now, and you don't want to deal with those cargos if he has that trait.
Great advancement on that string as well. Oh,
Nice Hyper Armor after the down one. This is party time. This is
just
Doomsday's holiday. This is just a fun time for Doomsday.
He has zero fear of Sinestro's wake up there too, with
Good
full
block.
meter to his name.
Cowboy down, blocking the down one Earthshake. Oh no, he gets the trait though. He gets Hyper Armor. Hyper Armor. This is actually really huge. Interrupts the one. He probably wanted back three. Armors through the wake up. Trades.
Oh my god.
Oh, the car
Has
goes.
the
No,
barrels.
this is so. But there's no more trait.
And he just stood there and
no.
took an unbelievable comeback in
You
both of
will
the health
submit.
bars from Wound right there. The pressure seemingly endless from Eldricken, but you know the fact that he had those barrels threatening after the wake up was really what turned it around.
There's so many barrels he can use too. Like there's 5 of them. I think you can actually use 4 of them, even though there shows 5. But it's just like if he could ideally just corner Wound on the left corner, so he didn't have to deal with the cargos. But let's see how this match for Game 3 goes. So far, there's no trade on Sinestro's end, so that's ideal. Getting him cornered, down one punishing the sweep, getting him off. Getting back in the corner with that charge and the armor.
On the cannon. Can go very far.
Okay, get back in with that hyper armor. Does he get in? Supernova's his way in?
That is unblockable, by the way. Very lethal and reminiscent of the Goro Shivas of old. And new, beautiful
Wow, the
time
trade,
to come
back
off the
3
trade.
interrupt. Nice.
That's how you know that you're ready to make a read right there too, where you're committed to the back 3, you want all the damage, and he takes the health bar
Yeah,
with it.
I think Eldricken baited a backdash right there, but then Cowboy just aggressing with the trait. Has a really good life lead too. This is
He's +2 in the chamber.
Eldricken pretty much has to walk him down to the corner, spend resources to get in. But yeah, those cargos are just gonna. Okay, yeah, get that first health bar, and the health bars are kind of close. And the trait misses, thankfully, for Eldricken. And the trait's gone now. This is Eldricken's chance. He interrupts the plus frames from the shoulder charge. The disrespect. Eating a cargo.
The disrespect, the balls, the gall, the audacity of this man. Great block on the frog splash here.
Plus frames on the 1, 2, 3.
Trait's
Earthshake. Oh, with the low whiffs because of Sinestro. And trade's active. Oh no, this is. Yeah, that's
another situation.
that's
of,
pretty much unwinnable to come back
laser
from.
beam.
Submit.
I don't know, man. I
Barrel of
think I
line
would
to the
change
face.
stages at this point if I was Eldricken. Like that scenario has came up so much to where
Yeah.
trait into cargos, like it's a lot of damage to potentially eat.
No transitions either, where he's got a lot more to throw in the upper stage here of Themyscira.
We do see select a fighter, so potentially changing stages.
Sinestro.
Ooh, Joker's Asylum. There's lots of goodies to throw on this stage too, but I think
yeah.
I think this is gonna be more manageable. So if you corner Sinestro, he doesn't have a bunch of cargos to throw.
Oh, and missed to get started here. Loading
Getting
the trait in
that
his
the
face.
hyper armor.
And there's
Trying to
beautiful
use
tech right there.
TV.
Just walking back against Doomsday is essential to get out of some of those down 1 and Earthshake ranges.
Yeah, the Sinestro back wall comes in really clutch for defending against that Earthshake, making that low whiff at certain distances. Trait versus trait. Can we get him to the corner? Eldritch pollinating Moon Cowboy. The plus
no.
frames off 3-3. Oh, but good interrupt on the plus frames. That was
And that
another
is
really strong thing about the trait. Is you can use it on defense like that.
And the crazy thing about that interactable that he threw, you see that flower in the top of the stage growing back, and once it's fully bloomed, like it is now, you can throw it again and use it again. That's the second time he's called out the plus frames of EX Shoulder with down 1 shackle. The balls of Wound Cowboy have been what has been the equalizer for Eldrick's offense.
Yeah, luckily for Eldrick, that flower whiff on the Oki from the trait. But another trait just like that, charged by Wound. He got the wrong version of the interactable. He got the
grab of it. What
oh,
the
no.
heck?
He reversed the wake up, but it still hit.
Walk back, getting out of the low. Advancements. Rounding control.
Ooh, he didn't meter burn the shoulder. He respected. Good OP with the body splash, reversing the wake up again. But the flower's back. He threatened with the flower. Shoulder charge. Oh, he wakes up the flower to avoid the damage. How really smart.
The claw got him here, and it's going to be game, set, match for Wound Cowboy, who will advance to winners finals of Injustice 1 tonight. 3-1 over Eldrikin. Eldrikin is looking very good himself tonight, though. That pressure has looked like it's rated E for everyone.
Yeah, it's nice to see some Doomsday. He's a really fun character to watch. He's just like he just looks at you and he just wants to destroy everything. He doesn't care. He just wants to get in. And his forward dash is one of my favorite forward dashes to watch. It's so hilarious.
Man,
he just hops at you.
I thought it was a teleport when it first came out. I'm like,
he's just like he's there in a second. He just gets in like a second and then he just snatches you.
He's just leaping like the Incredible Hulk from the first movie. The super first. Okay, well the Eric Bana movie. If anyone gets that reference. Moving on to what is going to be a historic matchup, no matter what, given the history of these players, and hoping, or again for the story, that it could be Burrito, a Batman mirror. These were both two of, if not the two Batman players of Injustice 1. Let's get into it. Forever King versus Darth Arma. I can't believe that I get to say that in year 2025.
Yeah, I really do hope we see a Batman mirror. Because that was always a thing that was talked about in the days of Injustice of who's
amongst the
best
community,
Batman.
between themselves.
Batman.
It's going down.
Oh
The
yeah,
Batman
and
mirror
Atlantis
of the century.
happens to be
And
the
it's on-
stage of the
course, it's
selection,
gonna be
and
on
it gets.
Atlantis.
Man, this is my brother's go-to stage. Like when we picked stages and casuals, he would always pick Atlantis, and he happened to get it just by luck. And we're seeing the new 52 Batman against the Flashpoint Batman. Yep.
Flashpoint
Oh wait.
Paradox. Oh,
Yeah, that is Flashpoint. Yes.
yeah, Thomas Wayne versus Bruce Wayne, father versus son. It's a Batman mirror, baby. King starting off aggressively with the back three, one of the plus frames. Now he's got the batarangs around him.
It's so crucial getting
Get out
that
the
first
screen.
hit meter too, because those first hit meters, like for Batman in that case, can be meter burn bats, or it could be a grappling hook into a reset. So just being able to get that first hit meter is so crucial.
Oh my goodness, both of them respecting the singular batarang. Mechanical bat, that's the trait that they have active, and that this is the bat neutral right here. Activate trait, let jump 2 rip, do something.
Ooh, nice bait on the backdash.
Big offense from Armor right now.
Push blocking away the bat trait. Forever King just trying to slide in the DMs. He lands a headbutt.
Smart of Armor to stay
Nice
nice
interrupt on the
and low
plus
right there.
frames. Ooh, he shimmied him. That was a throw attempt right there, but he grabbed the 4-3 armor. And he could chip him out with the batarangs. Forever King with the life lead, being able to throw the batarangs and force Arma to approach.
Oh, we've got an extra bit of damage there on the trait. Right?
Yeah, the
Back
trait
dashes
has
from both of them to avoid all of the swings.
so many gadgets on the screen, man.
And it's about what you would expect in the Batman mirror of a century, man. Dead even on the
Forever
first two
King,
health bars.
he's trying
Position
to
in King's
punish
favor.
the backdash of the trait bat. All these plus frames from the meter room bats, the throw attempt at wisp, but Darth Arma being able to convert after the 4-2-3 trait. Does he go for the water? Yup. Oh, Forever King armors through it though. Not plus enough on hit off the down one. Mix. He gets opened up by the vortex. Ooh, more vortex. Oh, never mind. He didn't have the bar. And Darth Arma has so little health, he's not going to be able to clash.
Oh,
Gets
what
over
a
the
unit
batarangs
right
with the
there.
money.
I can't believe that it had the range to stop him. And hold on a second, Arma just
He's coming
throwing
back with the-
everything.
oh,
Just
wow,
to
he-
eat a batarang burrito. King surviving by the hair on that man's chest. Insanity.
Arma was throwing everything in the vault at him. I thought he was actually going to bring it back. All that damage, the block damage even, was adding up super quick, and you can't clash that. Wow, that was a really close nail-biter of match one. And character select? Are we seeing another character from Arma, or are we just switching stages here?
Batman.
I know he has like a pocket Lex Luthor, which isn't an ideal matchup against Batman, but he's
His
probably just
Lex
switching the
is
stages if I had to
lethal,
guess.
man. Didn't he break out Lex Luthor in the last or the first Injustice tournament we held on Parsec? Because I'm pretty sure you had to fight.
I think I
That was a
honestly
long time
don't
ago.
remember.
I'm not gonna hold it against you.
We get the
But
Strikers Island
Nope, it's just bats.
and more bats, Bats
King
everywhere.
going for the same read to get started too. Just raw back three. Eats a full load of traits in the jump two though, and some good damage here. No follow up from Arma except for
Ooh, this is going to be a potential reset.
Was that a reset? He went the normal.
Yeah, that was a
at the
reset.
time.
This is unscaled damage.
Disgusting.
It's a more damage. Oh, nice backdash on the unblockable interactable. That's really good knowledge from Arma to avoid that guaranteed damage. Almost.
Start backdash.
Nice
Get
convert
over
off the
here.
bats.
You're not going anywhere. That's a restand here. What's the mix gonna be? There's a jump in front.
Ooh,
Arma.
the back two slide. A really classic Batman mix. Arma with a lot of momentum in this match. Has a big life lead. Both of them have a trait bat, and they traded bats.
Caught in some
Arma
recovery
gets
to
an
this kid,
opening.
though. Time to guess.
What's the mix? Nope. I honestly can't.
Was it in front or
That was
behind? Was it in
super
front or
ambiguous.
behind,
That was
Burrito?
ambiguous.
Was it in front or
I don't
behind?
know.
You
That
don't
was
know.
ambiguous. That was ambiguous.
I have no clue, man.
I think they just do it and just
That's
pray
what
for
caught
the
me last
best.
week or last time. Ooh. I actually asked Arma on one of them. I'm like, okay, bro, you gotta tell me what's had that hit on anyone. I legitimately don't know, but it hit you.
It might as well just be unblockable. Arma rushing down, even though he has the life lead. Throwing some batarangs. Oh no, I think he got the back two input error. He got the up batarang. Forever King trying to gets the back
Raw
three.
back three.
This could be the health bar.
Oh,
the
and
cro-
right
I think
back
that was a
at you.
cross-up.
That looked like the
That
same
was
exact
another
one.
ambiguous
That was
one.
also ambiguous, exactly.
That was another ambiguous. Oh, the trait bat, no conversion. Forever King kind of tying it up right now though. Arma pushing him away, just sending him back, forcing him to approach again. Drops the trait bat conversion, but gets a jump two. Drops the jump two, but nice back one check on the back dash. Arma with the two bats right now, throwing some batarangs. Oh, gets opened up by the jump two.
Back off.
Forces the clash. Ooh, trades with the grappling hook. Oh, that could have been danger if Arma got opened up with a grappling hook.
Oh, perfect. Jump two decision, and this will be it. Arma tying us up at a game apiece.
GG.
This is a Batman mirror, man. This is our
I'm
new
one
show.
right now.
I am Batman.
And this
Is what they
is
both said.
honestly, with how much Forever King plays on Atlantis, I think this is definitely a more ideal stage pick for Arma. I think nobody knows Atlantis like Forever King does.
I was hoping that they would fish for the dumpster.
Yeah, the dumpster could work, or not work against both of them. They're playing the mirror right now, so the dumpster is kind of scary for both of them. Getting the first hit, Forever King. Oh, Darth Arma doesn't get the 4 jump free, but he gets another opening anyways. He has a bar meter. Are we going to see mix? He's throwing some ambiguous jump 2 mix of his own now. The hard knockdown from the grapple hook. Oh, he just, the 4-3 lift.
Arma in the driver's seat.
Arma said Batman's my character.
I am Batman.
Oh, no, the nice punish on the Batarang. I think it was. I'm really shocked to stay in one reach right there. And another, he's the Batman, you know, he's... Oh my gosh, another opening happened right there.
And this is
it's
one of the most
so ambiguous.
Characters. One of the most important characters for the push block mechanic, like you saw right there, because push block gets rid of those mechanical bats of Batman and it kind of resets neutral. One of the most important things when fighting a character like this.
Yeah, huge defensive mechanic used against Batman in particular because once he gets you blocking, he could keep you blocking for 20 seconds if you don't push block, and it does get away those trait bats.
What a slide!
The trait bats don't auto-correct in this game like they do in Injustice 2. I think the slide into the bats normally would work in Injustice 2, but in this game they don't auto-correct like they do in 2.
Oh, Arma knowing the conversions there too. Still got those, but the drop of the that could have been crucial. Losing the position in the corner. Get this!
Nice
Huge
unbreakable.
possible damage. Arma pop it off.
Good Batarangs on OP. Trait bats. Batarangs. Oh no, he misses the Batarang input, but it doesn't hurt. Trait bat.
Perfect jump.
Batman, one of the few characters that can maneuver Batarangs with the double jump. This might be it.
Loves. Oh
my gosh.
The trait went underneath Batman right there. Would the mechanical bat have killed? Does it do 1%? That's
it does like a decimal percentage of damage. I don't think it would have killed, but wow, that's such a heartbreaker right there. The Arma had
I can't believe it.
Substantial lead in that moment.
These, as I was saying, those are the moments that King thrives in. When he's at 1% with Batman with traits, I've seen what is, in my opinion, the best comeback I've ever seen.
They both started with Factory. They looked like player 1 advantage, maybe. The game just gave the coin flip to Forever King. And the vortex happening. Drops the grapple hook, but at that
player
point...
1 advantage stuff right there.
Oh, he gets a combo off the trade interactable. Wow, that's very fortunate for Forever King, and has a really big lead right now. Just like that, the first health bar.
What a turnaround from all the back and forth. Now he's someone with a actual grip of one of these matches. Keep in mind, Darth Arma in the last match also had a really big health lead
in game 2.
Yeah, had a big comeback.
Oh, he doesn't fall. He doesn't fall. It doesn't hurt too much. Good dodge on the interactable, but the anti-air down too.
Oh, put the gun down. Still punish.
Good punish on the slide.
Setting up flying.
Alright, seeing some new scenery right now.
Get the hell out of my chopper, man! What
the poor pilot,
yeah, that poor pilot, and he's gone.
Yeah, but, you know, Batman, he's got some armor on him.
Chip was looking for something on reversal right there, but built some nasty space with the backdash. Keeping him cornered there. He's going to go for the barbells.
Pretty even health bars right now.
Caught him with a
gets the grapple. This is huge. This is huge. Trying to go for a little reset at the end.
Yeah, a little too early.
Nice slide. Getting out of the corner and taking the corner position.
Oh, and that's a big drop.
Oh, that would have been such a good punish if the up battering didn't hit him.
Kind of the first up battering in the entire set. He's making the read and gets it this time into the
commentator's curse.
That was my... To make that kind of read with your back to the wall in a situation like that is very, very good from King.
I mean, Forever King's got a comfortable life lead, and he catches a forward dash.
He just did raw grapple.
Oh, the cargos are coming into play potentially.
Oh, just trait and projectiles, and Forever King wins the Batman mirror here against Darth Arma. GG's, boys. I can't believe that we got to even see that.
What an entertaining set. So far, Forever King he's the darkest of nights today.
He is Batman.
God, man, I'll always cherish that scene of Heath Ledger where he's like, the Batman. It's just like,
The Batman. Now,
rest in peace.
that match had some history. So does the next one. Burrito. You were around for this. Not many people, you know, that are around now maybe were, but one of the craziest, hypest, and nastiest money matches I've ever seen was between Wound Cowboy and Forever King. It was a 1st to 10 at the Yomi House in MKX, where the loser, I think it was like $1,000 at stake too. It was something stupid.
I believe there was 1,000.
Yeah, about 1,000, and the loser had to not permanently, but change their name when they entered tournaments for a year straight. And if Forever King lost, it was Forever Burger King. And Wound Cowboy, I completely forgot what it was. If he lost.
His was supposed to be, if he lost, his was going to be Reverse Cowgirl, I think.
Reverse Cowgirl, that's the one. So there was more than money at stake. The actual your pride and your name was on the line for that. It was 10-9 in a 1st to 10. 10-9. Go watch that set if you haven't. Forever King versus Wound Cowboy.
What a historical exhibition
historical
for MKX
match. Wound Cowboy ended up taking it, and it was Forever Burger King for a year straight. So we get to see that run back tonight. Hope you guys are excited. Before that, we'll take another trip to the losers bracket, where it's going to be another battle of Northeasterners in Costner and Darth Arma. Let's let them take it away. Costner, the patented green arrow. He plays a green character in every game, no matter what, except for Sector for a little bit in MKX.
Yeah, come to think of it, yeah, he does use a lot of green characters.
He loves green. Reptile, green arrow.
He's just like, that's how THTB is in my scene. He's using Reptile, Green Lantern, Jade, you know.
Oh, Jade, yes, Jade's definitely on that list. There's one of the answers to the wake up of Green Arrow. You can jump forward over the Savage Blast, or you can jump backwards and actually read the Stinger.
Yeah, Batman's actually
anti-Green Arrow tech.
So earlier set with Mike and Costner, Grundy can't really jump as easily as Batman can to beat the Savage Blast, because their jump is just so much faster and it reaches with the jump too. And Metropolis is personally one of my favorite stages to play on because of that gun interaction
That
in the
gun
background that
is
I hope
so
you see
fun.
in play.
You can gun off of things, like, you can probably still discover new things to gun off of.
Yeah, that gun opens up so many combo routes for characters that it's so fun to play with. Like, there's so many options off of it. Opens them up with the back too. That damage is going to be really heavy too because it didn't scale with the ice arrow. The gunshot could have played right there after the lightning arrow, but sometimes it is a finicky input for the interactable. Sometimes the gunshots just don't trigger sometimes. It's weird. Nice
Really didn't want to deal with that pressure.
Pushing him in the
Jump from
corner.
Arma.
Green Arrow can build a lot of meter in this matchup. He can build a lot of meter to forward to push block as often as he is. Trading on the wake up.
Zero's loaded. Looks another one immediately.
Sure it comes.
Swift punishes it. Down one attempt. Nice little side switch. Loading up another. Oh no, never mind.
Do the full combo, and now we got ourselves a wager 2 bars apiece. What are both these players going to spend? Are we going to even out?
I think Arma's spending on this.
Arma
And
did
he does.
spend. Costner only spending 1 means he ate a little bit of damage there.
Arma's a betting man, and it worked. He won that gamble.
The drop from Costner is huge. The health lead
Oh,
certainly not safe,
this is
though.
nice unbreakable damage for him, though. Oh, nice clash. He almost lost his chance to clash and get some health back. Even health bars right now. Resources are empty.
Full trades available, and not enough hit advantage to
Gets a
stop.
trade combo with the ice arrow, but not enough damage. The air to air.
What a drop.
The drop. The plus on block jump 3. Nice push block. Still has a batarangs. Oh my. Wow.
Insanity there at the end. Are you kidding me?
What a reliever for Arma to win that trade.
Down to a singular hit. And strikes
Going
again.
straight to the rematch. See if Costner can make some adjustments and get some arrows in.
I respected some of those up arrow shot reads. Trying to shut down some of the jump twos, and oh, you can't stop it forever. The optimal, the double jump
Oh,
two
he
there.
tried to bait the jump on Oki with the up arrow shot. Getting a little fancy with the reads.
Oh, trying to get it, but
But-
it actually doesn't work out. Usually
I
that
think
does
he
stuff
reversed the
anytime you
hurricane
jump over
bow.
attempt.
Yeah, I think he reversed. I think he wanted a hurricane bow that time and got the up shots.
All dark armor here.
Oh wow, sliding under the trait bat. This is a really big hill for Costner to climb, but he gets an opening right now. Batman just jumped 2 in a dream. We see the gunshots in play, but oh, the grappler drops.
Here it comes. Say cheese.
The plus on block jump 3, nice little ice arrow, but the trait bat saving him from getting full comboed. The bomb interactable, it makes contact. Arma still just being able to trade projectiles with this life lead he has right now. The fire arrows, they do so much damage. Nice little fire arrow. He woke up the arrow on Oki with the parry. Actually really smart to try to escape, but luckily for Costner, he was able to get the health bar.
Armor
Oh,
here
he's
as
gonna
well.
get his flash. No flash.
Oh, there's no stopping
Yeah.
this. Wow, one shot
Batarangs
chip.
on Oki.
The X-Bats,
One of
man.
the biggest like easy like
active chip plus frames.
yeah, it's
You
like
can-
one of
you
those
can
end
burn it
game
at
scenarios
any time
that are
during its travel, so you can just react to where it's close to your opponent and then pop it. Arma 2-0 up on Costner here.
that's one of the hardest end game scenarios to fight back is the meter burn trait bats and or the batarangs and the trait bats, like there's so much. And it's all unbreakable.
Burrito.
Does a lot of damage. Chip damage on block.
Burrito, this man Costner's in the live chat and says, I have faith, let's go Costner. He's rooting for himself, I respect that. Someone's gotta. He's got the warm gun loaded though in that ice arrow.
Lots of push blocks to get rid of those mechanical bats. Nice
One hit.
one up on the overhead arrow. Batarangs coming in clutch.
That health starting to dwindle.
Push block from Darth Arma. Losing the trade on the projectile though. Costner's not really able to get some momentum
Wow.
going right now. He's every scenario kind of either traded or went in Arma's favor. Oh wow.
Oh wow, this is only
unblockable damage.
appears to be getting worse here. Costner using Miracle, he gets one, which is the side switch. He can get some pressure going here. Tries to get him jumping out of the corner. I think he's trying to make some cheeky reads on these jump twos. Grinnell's gonna
Nice
get
little corner combo. Nice, 30
max
something
damage
damage.
here.
The hurricane bow for the attempted chip.
the
jump three gets
instead.
hit.
The jump three of
He
this
evened
is
up the
pretty
health bars
strong.
pretty well.
Has a big arc to it, that jump three of arrow.
Yeah, it's a pretty good jump 3. He has like a Green Arrow has like a pretty fast jump, so he can kind of throw it out pretty fast, like some other characters' jump 3s. Spending some meter on the meter burn batarang, some unflashable block damage. It adds up really fast.
Costner in a bit of a
Sliding in
flow
the
state
DMs.
right now, where everything's starting to kind of work out for him, and the push block to avoid the ice arrow
Nice
mix.
jump 3.
Can he avoid it again? The shot works.
The side switch, forcing the clash, and he has the meter lead actually. He could bet against Arma right now, and Arma might have to eat some damage. Spend it. He spends the 3 bars, and Arma bets nothing. Does Arma believe? How much faith does Arma have in his comeback from this? In the jump
Getting a
3,
jump three
saving
down.
Costner.
Down to 10 seconds right there, which is a little bit of a rarity here in Injustice 1. Not a lot of timeout seen.
Yeah, with
in a
how
game like
fast
this.
paced this game is, like where health bars can literally be deleted in like a snap of a finger, that's pretty rare that we see countdowns or timers
Costner.
that low.
What a deficit he found himself in that game too.
Yeah, he
Got a bit of money
that health bar he started off pretty rough, but he came back from it.
8 more bats.
In the
Look how long
auto
he
correct
can
from
hold
Green
it.
Arrow, he just turns around, he's like, you can't jump over. faces the right way and shoots him.
And that thing will auto-correct even some of the fastest side switches, like an Ares EX teleport. It'll just be there waiting for him. Great property to it. Builds another one.
Down one, Savage Blast.
That's what always what's good about Green Arrow's gameplay. The fact that it's, you know, all about sequences and loading arrows. You know, depending on the situation, which route do you want to go? For the most part, you're going to see him go Ice Arrow, but there will be situations and matchups where the Fire Arrow is strong,
on
the Lightning.
Yeah, that Ice Arrow is coming into play for Kopsner a lot right now. He was able to anti-air Arma a few times with the Ice Arrow, catching him out of the air.
Oh, and there,
nice.
Waiting for him on the ground.
Getting some mileage right now.
The accuracy is improving.
Ooh, tries to bait the jump. Get a little cheeky with the reads. The interactable OTGing Arma, unbreakable sequence right there. Oh wow, yeah, nice mix on the forward 2 down 1 string. There's an overhead on that hit, and you mix it up with a low slide.
Does combo.
You're about to become
Arma's got more bar this time. He's probably, I'm guessing he's going to spend the 2 bars. Kopsner contests his 2 bars though. He gets a little less health.
And man, that's the second time that Arma has perfectly jumped through that interactable.
Yeah, luckily for Kopsner, he was able to get away in a lot of these scenarios on Wake Up with the Savage Blast. But we're seeing a transition right now and some fun interactables that these guys can both use. The aircrafts that just keep respawning. And this stage used to be hell on earth at one point before they nerfed the stage interactables because they were that problematic at one point. The attempted side switch for the interactable, but Arma was ready for that. This could be
here. There's a drone.
Oh yeah, good push block.
Activates. Goes for the Sonic Blast off it. Misses. Ice Arrow doesn't work. Loads up some fire arrows now. Looking for the just the damage out. More chip damage on him as well.
And again, the timer, 11 seconds, but
busting
getting
out the lightning arrows, and it was speed was the name of the game.
The jump
to send
arrow.
us to another game. Costner, back-to-back game 5s in loser's bracket with his back to the wall. Will need to complete the reverse 3-0.
Good old green arrow too. And I actually did forget they're both acrobat characters, so the part I mentioned with the aircrafts being broken, and those are heavy characters that got to abuse that property. But I forgot that the aircraft actually shoots a projectile based off what kind it is.
Yeah, I tried to play it off on commentary, but I haven't seen that in 2 years, and I forgot it even existed.
Yeah, I honestly forgot about that, and I've played this for as long as I have. And the Ice Arrow getting an opening.
Someone asking, is this the arrow from the Arrowverse, the CW? Yes, this is the CW arrow. Shout out to that skid.
The jump arrow overhead, opening up Arma neutral. Another Ice Arrow is loaded.
For the first time in full control right now. Gets out the EX Savage Blaster. That thing is massive. Gets an Ice Arrow full screen. He gets conversion. No, but he's going to get enough.
That would have chipped out even if he blocked it. It was a smart move right there. Oh, he's really grateful that interactable didn't happen. Probably would have traded with it if it did. Wow, the jump 2 read.
Put it away, puts him in hit advantage here. Makes the Savage Blast miss.
Nice conversion off the down 1. Ice Arrow's loaded. Push block.
Oh, even not getting the arrows block advantage right there.
Nice conversion.
Holy crap. He tried.
Kopsner made the read right there, but that up arrow is not invincible on Wake Up. Nice little back read. Oh, conversion, drops it. He's trying to come back a little bit.
Do some decent damage as well. That's going to be a bad
that trades in Kopsner's favor.
You know, there's that universal, even Mortal Kombat mechanic of you don't want to trade with Ice Ball of Sub-Zero. Same thing with Ice Arrow from Green Arrow here. Very powerful
Very
tool.
crucial trade that, Kopsner winning that trade.
Now Costner just to mix away an arrow away. That one a little too short. He's going to load another one. Yes. Just looking to keep Arma at bay with some of the checks of Ice Arrow.
Punches the jump 3. But he gets the neutral jump 3, not a 4 jump.
And a jump 3 that got him round and round. Coming into this reverse 3-0, cements it in the end. Costner on absolute fire in the losers bracket. I mean, literally, he has set the losers bracket on fire. Take a look at this thing. 3-2. 3-2.
Dang, I actually just realized that you changed the color of the
Oh,
bracket on a game 5.
yeah.
That's a nice little touch. I like that. I like that.
Advancing to
Yeah,
losers.
what an entertaining set. Get to see some character representation amongst all the players. We got to see Grundy, Batman, Green Arrow, Doomsday, Sinestro, like lots of characters. Martian
And Ares coming up next. Ares versus Doomsday. And this is a run back from last week. I believe it was 3-0 in my favor. It was winners round number 1. So I know Eldrikin is coming in for some vengeance. And let's get into it. Myself versus Eldrikin in losers.
Let's see if Doomsday can adapt. Can he adapt from the last set? You know, even though Doomsday, he can adapt and come back stronger to whatever he lost to.
He faces
Ares is the god of war.
Here. Let's see how he handles it. The teleports really got to him in our first match. Let's see if he's done any kind of work or has remembered some things to deal with that here. And holy crap, I got absolutely just haymakered off of Bruce Manor's dining table. I'm becoming Doomsday's dinner before our eyes.
That looks like the dinner table that the Thanksgiving feast is held at for those fatalities that have MK1 has. The piano, dodges the piano with the wake-up invincibility frames. Just absorbing the God Smack with the trait, but Ares recovers so fast from it. Sweeping, reversing those teleport inputs, and that's one way Doomsday can deal with Ares on wake-up, is reversing the teleport inputs and giving him a long teleport on Oki. Crossing up, interactable, look at all this unbreakable damage, like Doomsday just... He knows Bruce Wayne's rich, he doesn't have to pay any of this destruction he's just wreaking on the manor. The disrespect of this man's home. Going for the shimmy attempt.
Oh, got him on the 2-2, into down 1. 0 on block, 6 framer in the end. Hard for him to deal with, and even breaking my armor. It's just said it a little bit sooner. Gonna try to swing through the trait of Doomsday here.
Oh, nice pressure with the teleport.
Forcing the clash. That was actually perfectly timed. I did have in the back of my mind when that trait was going to deactivate, and that's why I went for the teleport that late into the down one, so it would get the launcher instead of just the advantage state right there. And oh my god, Aiden unblockable!
Yeah, I've seen the vision. And over the jumpsuit drops. That happens a lot with Ares, unfortunately. The side switch teleport.
Situation, and hard to avoid.
Yeah, you gotta forward dash that one. It's scary sometimes, though. It's just with how little mobility Ares has, it's sometimes you can just flinch and make the wrong decision.
Ares moves at the speed of a snail, and I'm trying to dodge a meteor here, okay?
Yeah, his mobility doesn't go very far, so that's a tight forward dash window right there.
One of, if not the slowest walk speed in the game, dash speeds as well, very low. I mean, his armor's so heavy. Big start.
Oh, nice Oki with the God Smack. Oh, no.
Drops conversion. The vision was there, but not the execution. Sometimes against Doomsday's trait, you just have to swing your way through it and keep him at hit advantage. But Eldrick can find his way through.
Blocking the Oki with the body splash. Making some adjustments on the defense. Oh, the chair.
All right, 2-0.
Yeah,
I'm done. GG's. I can't believe I got hit by the chair. And having the
Good
reaction
on
this
the
time
God Smack.
His first time reacting to God Smack. Crucial against Ares. Someone on block there.
Nice little armor back 3 into the down sword opening. Oki projectile. Nice. Getting the lead this time. First health bar taken away. Just keeping that zoning going. He's cornered out the corner with the teleport.
Oh. Right, yeah, got
down
him the down
sword.
cancel on the trade.
The drop.
Very there.
Ooh, plus frames.
Great time
Good
to press
interrupts
right
by
there.
Eldrikin. Good interrupts.
Not letting me get it with any of those trade cancels on block, and none of them are plus. None of them really neutral, but
Doomsday's coming in with the hyper armor, but
interrupts the invisibility. spending a lot of
One
resources,
bar
both
on
of us too.
sides. Oh no, it
Oh,
takes
no.
the piano. It's unfortunate, and the anti-air hitbox on that charge is so big. A good interrupt by Eldrikin. Trying to jump the teleport, but it whiffs. And forcing
Got
the
him with
clash.
another meter burn cancel right there. So cost heavy am I in this match. The moment I get meter, spending it immediately, but I mean, even here, after it pays off.
Yeah, you could potentially build a health bar. I mean, a meter with the little, like, with the health you have left, so you can still clash. Oh no, but
Oh no, the armor through. But the shoulder
Wow.
finds its mark.
yeah, that
Down to
mind
the
game
hit.
with that little health is like, is he gonna teleport away or behind? And Doomsday is a character where if you do down 4-3 for the shoulder, like the grounded charge, then it'll autocorrect the up charge
That's
if you
right.
teleport behind, and
Which is one of
sometimes
the keys to my game plan. If you guys see, I'm all about getting, you know, behind or in front in really weird teleports with that, or sorry, really weird situations with that meter burn teleport. And characters that can do something on both sides as they wake up are very hard for me to deal with my personal game plan.
yeah, and that's one of the things too Doomsday's good at is like he can reverse your inputs pretty easily, and that can throw off the Ares player on defense with the teleport. Ooh, this could be big damage there. The restand.
Oh, I was just getting jiggy with it there. I don't even know what to tell you, Burrito.
I might have lost the words.
Yeah, I just kind of did that. Could definitely got a little more damage right there. Eating the unblockable. And Elderkin. Oh, that health lead. Gone before our eyes.
Oh, and the Godsmack just doesn't do enough damage. Luckily for Eldrikin, taking the first health bar. Supernova his way in. Is the piano in play? No, you saved yourself from the piano.
It's still active
Pretty
as well.
even health bars almost. Oh, no, that's so unfortunate taking the
So
knight.
big. I reported it. No meter now for Eldrikin. He immediately trades up. He's on the hunt.
Good defense on the OP. Oh, just using his bare chest to anti-air.
Ooh, the overhead low works. Gets a perfectly input shoulder to the side of the normal range. I got a lot of meter to play with here. The meter burn
Yeah, that was
overhead.
going to be big damage. That was going to be big damage.
In hindsight, maybe we should have gone for the state transition right there. Hellbent on going for the kill and raw damage, though.
Forcing
Yeah.
that clash can sometimes be a game changer, though, later in the set. And the piano's still in play.
Oh,
Oh,
empty
you
jump
get
low.
the down one sword.
And
it
the
does
down
come into
two
play.
canceled. There's one of the resets right there. Big back 2-3 into the down 2, and whew, staying alive.
2-1.
Scary.
Mr. Aquaman with the adaptation.
Same
The
stage.
classic Ares skin, too.
I love the classic. My absolute favorite. All of his are great. But there's something about being, you know, that old Greek Trojan warrior looking god of war. As the Greek god of war. That doesn't
Yeah,
work.
Ares has some nice grip. All of his costumes are fire.
So is his,
Eldritch
just
King
his,
with
his design overall.
Yeah,
Such
one
a
of the
cool
coolest characters conceptually. I really hope we see him return in the future Injustice games.
Oh
if
my
there's one.
goodness.
All the side switch action, guaranteed interactable, and
Woo! And that
the OP
is
on
one of
the
those
axe.
injustice sequences right there. Off of some cheeky stuff right there. The quick hit advantages into the Muteberg Godsmacks. All working out for me right there.
Eldrikin, yeah, taking a lot of hits, probably thinking he was going to be able to interrupt, but your offense was on point against the Hyper Armor. Stalled it out really well. Nice
Recovery
whiff
there.
punish on the up shoulder, the little cancel. Trying to pry holding the clash input, but then gets grabbed. The projectile. What a huge
That
life
close.
lead Aquaman has right now.
The axe. Close the gap right to
the
a
trade.
stand 3 range. Full control right now. Can Eldrikin close the gap, gets the shoulder.
Shoulder. Shoulder. Kind of baiting, playing some mind games with the chair, respecting the chair. But then he rushes down
Yeah,
the
that thing's been
teleport.
active tonight, man.
He jumps over the meter burn projectiles. A heavy character. It's crazy. The body splash getting low profile by Ares down 1.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, that thing's really good at low profiling opponents' jump-ins, catching them in recovery by standing up like I do there. Can negate a lot of crazy situations. You know, these characters with big jump twos like Batman, like Doomsday here, can deal with it pretty regularly. And hold on, we got another match, back-to-back game 5s. Here in the
Another
losers
game
bracket.
5. Wayne's Manor again. First hit on your end. It's really important because Ares is very meter reliant on defense and offense. Getting the down one punish on the sweep. Side switching. Tricky stuff.
Oh my goodness, another empty jump low works too.
What's the setup? The up sword or up X? Oh, the cross up on that. You gotta. It can be tricky sometimes because it is a mid. You can crouch block it, but sometimes you catch people off guard. First time we're seeing it in play, and the chair of goods is unsuccessful this time. So
Ooh, big push blocks for me to avoid a lot of plus frames. No meter now for Eldricken. Looking for a
Down
snipe
sword
with a
whipping.
low trait. That's my 50 caliber
chandelier.
bullet right there, man.
the chandelier, I'm sensing some vibes
I'm
that
scared.
somebody's fishing for it right now. Down one earth shake. He's partially invisible.
Oh, actually went for the
Yeah, I
reset
seen the
and missed
interactable.
it,
You got the
which-
you got the bounce cancel, or the interactable bounce.
Scary drop. I did. Leaving him alive gave me a little mini heart attack for a moment here, and I'm still not safe on the health bar. Teleporting away from the grab range.
Oh, the
Immediate overhead.
makes an opening.
Oh, that was an input error.
Oh no, I see the vision, but too much hit advantage. Nice little side switch. Godsmack. Unbreakable. Reversing the inputs. And the
I
auto
was
correct
going
probably
for
happened right
craziness.
there.
Right there,
I think
going for grab off that EX teleport. I wanted to keep it all unclashable and in his mind. No meter now. Eldricken's hunting.
Nice down one punish on the teleport. Aquaman with the plus frames.
Oh, I think this is going to be it. 3 hits of the axe, and that is it. The reverse 3-0 complete. I survive. GG's, Eldricken. Only a fool would challenge me at my own game.
Another entertaining set. Another game 5, man. There's a lot of game 5s in the lower bracket. The God of War prevails. And we probably will see Doomsday adapt in a future set.
It will be me versus Costner. Losers semifinals. But before that, we'll take a trip back to the winner's side. We're in top 4 now of the evening. Welcome, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed Injustice: Gods Among Us. Our trip back to the year 2013. This game did a lot for me personally. Traveled a lot for it. Met so many great people. And now we got Wound Cowboy versus Forever King. Winners finals. Take it away.
Martian Manhunter.
I heard Martian Manhunter. Hold on a second.
Oh no, Martian off rip.
I have it on good authority that Forever King said before the tournament started that he would not use Martian unless someone used Batgirl. He immediately Martian when he had to play Round Cowboy. Again, think of the implications of what we were talking about earlier, Burrito. King going for the throat right now. And there's some Martian.
Free water interactable.
The
Super
hydration.
classic Martian behavior. He gets so many free he gets so much free interactables with that meter burn phase. It's like plus a million on hit. And it sets him up so well for so many interactables.
Power of Martian Manhunter to just teleport full screen. Got safety
Interrupts
behind
the
it.
acts of terror that's plus on block. But he's disrespecting the plus frames. He does have a huge life lead though, so I mean I don't blame him for trying to disrespect his frames. He's already forcing the flash from Wound. Teleporting in, trying to stop that trait charge. The stretchy arms coming into play, getting a teleport in. What's the Oki looking like? Orb setups. Gets through the orb with the Arachnid Sting. Gets a teleport.
All King here. The beatless orb ready
Nice
for the
bait
wake
on
up.
the Oki. No punish on the wake up. And yeah, this is a tough scenario because you can only take so much damage at this health you're at as Wound. And even, wow, the active frames on that push.
Oh my goodness, the timing on that teleport to get through that wake up and punish it accordingly. A strong start. Martian, oh my god, he's gonna get naked. He's gonna get naked. You son of a bitch.
Oh man, we got,
Put some pants back on.
yeah, this is the nudity. Martian is just he's a bit comfortable. It sounds like some game chat action on my
Yeah,
brother's
hold on a
end.
second. Who's
Yeah,
you talking about?
Martian, he's on his planet, and I guess there's other voices on that planet. He's not.
Is that King talking shit in the background? What's
I don't know what was said, but that sounds like him and his roommate, I think.
It sounded like he was laughing. King just having a good time back there. Says, watch this character. Wink,
Yeah,
wink.
this is foreshadowing some Martian gameplay. Yeah,
There's been a few players that have played in this that don't realize that if you don't mute your microphone, your audio is getting recorded through your
Yeah, this could be very surprising for both of us.
I had to mute some salt from the first one. I'm not gonna lie. I won't name names. I'll leave it there. Oh, put the teleport down.
Yeah, so much of a life lead on Forever King's end. He could just walk down to the corner, arming through the interactable.
Second time
That string is
do that
plus
tonight.
unlock. This is the
Again.
punish on the back 1-3.
Universal mechanic that people are doing to go through those interactables with a meter burn back 3, then you cancel it with a forward dash, and then just kind of use it as a flash battery, like any kind of armor in Injustice or Mortal Kombat. Oh, he's just
And those
bullying him right
orbs.
now.
Those orbs don't go away on hit, so even if you do manage to trade with that orb, you can still potentially get opened back up again. And it's kind of hard to deal with in the corner.
Oh, that's a hard crossover to deal with too. He goes so far away from you and then activates the trait to extend his normals to put him out of range that he's unanti-airable, but still gets pressure. Such quick smartness from King here.
Yeah, this is going to be so much damage taken from Wow trying to set up a trait. Like, it's really difficult to come back from something like this as an extra. Because he revolves around that trait so much in zoning, and Martian just has lots of ways to deal with the full screen game and getting in if he needs to.
Looks like we're taking another trip to Mars here, baby. As the Manhunter is turning Wound Cowboy into a victim right now.
You see a
Take
potential
3-0.
3-0. Nice anti-air on the jump. Try charging trait after this. Oh no, the teleport punishing the trait. I think he wanted to cancel his trait, but he didn't cancel it soon enough. He got punished. Walking away from the orbs. That's good stuff on defense. Nice anti-air with the Fear Blast. Charging that trait more. Meter Burn Orb is very plus on block. It's like plus 22 on block. And he finds the opening over the Fear Blast, and this is going to be a guaranteed interactable.
Oh,
And
no,
it
the
doesn't
water,
drop
stay
it.
hydrated. Oh,
Into chip
just in
damage
time to leave.
territory. This is just
With the
yep.
pillar. Looks like it
That was like a
for the speed of it.
60% sequence right there. That's Martian.
Man, what has been with King getting, as you've said, a match that he's so familiar with here in Atlantis throughout the night.
Yeah, I know this is Aquaman stage, but this is like home field advantage for Forever King. Like, he owns Atlantis more than Aquaman himself does. And another interactable off the phase, that's just, and it's a teleport OP.
One of the beautiful things about Martian is you kind of get to pick your routes because you have so many things that, you know, move and side switch and continue combos to set up that EX phase, to set up interactables, kind of at will. And another hit here, as long as he has meter, could spell disaster for him. He's just going for a chip sequence instead. Wound, can he stop the bleeding? Can he get any kind of reprieve? And he does it from the orbs of Forever King to win this 3-0 in winners finals. He's in Grants, baby.
Little opportunity to hope for a clash opportunity right there because he had a little bit of health and full bar meter. And yeah, that was Martian being one of Sinetro's few losing matchups. And Forever King he's not playing around. He's going straight to the top tier with that match.
Can you tell your brother to chill out, man? He's kind of gaming.
Yeah, he's kind of sweating. I think I'm sensing he needs to take a shower.
He's one game away, sitting in grand finals now of our Injustice Gods Among Us bracket. In losers, we'll have myself versus Costner. Winner of that, the face Wound Cowboy. For Costner, it'd be a run back. For me, first time ringing a Wound in 722 years, if I can be honest with you. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But before we do, I have to use the restroom. I don't know about you guys. We're going to take a nice little break here, 3-minute break. I'm going to run a couple of ads. I'm going to make an extra 60 cents off this broadcast. I appreciate you guys. Love you. Thank you for being here. We'll be right back with some more Injustice action. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back from the break, everyone. We are in the middle of an Injustice 1 tournament, top 8 tonight. I've invited 8 very sweaty, very well-known Injustice 1 players into a single bracket for your guys' viewing pleasure in double elimination. We're currently sitting in the top 4. Myself in this next one, going up against Costner. Let's take a look at the bracket. I'm joined by Burrito Voorhees. He competed in the last one. He's been competing for a long time. The matches have been crazy, man. So many game 5s along the path for Costner here, back-to-back. Had to reverse 3-0 Oh, hold on. I actually have to light mine on fire here. And to note, in both of our matches, both Costner and I reverse 3-0'd to get here. Don't see that one every day.
Very clutch sets from both of you guys.
But there can
Very.
be only one. Myself versus Costner. Let's get right into it.
Let's get this.
The teleporting demon Ares versus the Arrow Master Green Arrow. I don't expect any different picks here. We've been running this for a really long time.
Yeah, and to see, like, you know, Green Arrow, like, he's probably feeling like Hawkeye from Avengers. He's like, I'm just a guy with a bow and arrow, and, you know, he's just got to go up against a literal god of war. You know, you kind of just, as Green Arrow, you're just kind of hoping and praying at that point. Costner getting the first hit. Anti-ring with the ice arrow.
Great patience
And
on
then
that.
extra ice.
Trying to double freeze me? Hold on a second.
Yeah, trying to stack that ice. Super scale damage. The lightning
Love it.
arrows.
Yep, we we're lighting this time around, and that back three of Costner has been a haymaker tonight. Big
The
helping for
lightning
me.
arrows are so fast, so hard to react to. The side switch catching Costner off guard.
Here it comes.
Golden arrow, barely avoided it there. Caught him in recovery, got him on the low of the trait. Oh, Savage Blast.
Yeah, the little Oki attempt on the Savage Blast was a little too early. The Savage Blast was coming through.
Oh, wow, that was so
low
aggressive.
sword.
From full screen to immediately kind of read that he's not going to get a wake up that direction. I've already noticed that I changed a lot of things up as far as where I'm teleporting. It's a lot of in front of people. And caught the wake up, the reset.
So
Big
much
damage.
is happening right now. The low sword
What a turnaround.
whiffing in the corner, and then just like that, Costner's health bar is just erased to
Dude, you are
what it's
never
at now.
safe, it feels like, in this game. They're just like one little hit.
You can't hold on to that clash for too long because stuff like that can just easily happen, like in a blink of an
Flower
eye.
power. Big lead here, and this is exactly where I want to be
Overhead
as Ares.
projectile,
Full
nice block
screen.
on that. The sword mind game.
Tricked him out with the trade as well. Big stuff there. And that'll be all she wrote. The quick overhead off the hit advantage, a down one in a turnaround. That one little sequence that was only seconds long, I mean, erased the health bar. Got him in some, trying to wake up in the corner there with something that had no invincibility. With the people's elbow of Ares jump 2, which can be pretty ambiguous in and of itself.
Yeah, that people's elbow sometimes, it like sneaks behind you. You might not think it's going to hit, but it crosses up sometimes. Nice
Great hit by
anti-air with the
Costner.
jump 3. Really early jump 3, the jump back 3.
And you guys might be asking why I do so much jump 1ing with Ares. It's because it's absolutely absurd. I think like a 5-frame startup of a lot of instant jump 1s in this game.
Yeah, I think it is 5 frames. Really good jump 1 anti-air. Like, really good for air-to-airs.
Ooh, case in point right there. Cheeky little pickup.
Teleporting in with the 4-3 armor, the 4-2-3 down sword, the invisible. Oh wow! Raised the
What a
jump on
decision.
Oki.
He just knew I wanted to go for something cheeky with the double invincibility to go re-seeable. I'm an idiot for coming up here to do that. Frito, are you kidding me?
Spending a bar just to go back to being visible.
That was the stupidest thing I think anyone could have done in the game.
I'm sure that was an input error after the invisibility. Tried to
It
go
was.
for the back one probably. The jump 3, super plus on hit, getting the ice arrow. And that jump 3 and the jump 2 follow up has been dropping a lot for Costner. Usually at the end of the combos he'd be loading up another arrow, but they keep dropping.
And they're finally doing the jump a little bit later on the wake up to get over that Savage Blast and get punished with the jump 1. Of course, the flash. Oh, it's already in his face. Like I said, the teleport demon that is Ares, you never know when he's coming right at you or what side. Tried to build something to do with some invisibility. Another flower.
Pollination. The Oki Godsmack attempt. Nice little convert off the jump 1.
That jump 1 of
Teleporting
Ares is just-
in.
Oh my
Breaking
god, broke the armor.
Oh my gosh, the side switching.
You know, sometimes I like to just overwhelm my opponent with where and what I do with this character as far as teleports, sides, and just kind of being as relentless as possible with where of mix-up's going to come overhead in front, low in front, overhead behind, overhead, low behind as well. It can all come at you hard with Ares.
Yeah, and that's one of the tricky things about Ares too, is like, since he can teleport in front or behind you, and his teleport kind of leaves him like almost invisible, you can teleport in before you actually reappear with like an overhead, and overheads you have to block left and right. So it can be tricky sometimes trying to block against him when he comes out of his teleport.
Begin.
Wow, the jump 3, stopping the back 1 attempt. Savage Blast, trusty wake up option. The jump 1 anti-air conversion, but corner carry. Some back 3, the back 1-3 OT.
Green Arrow's regular trade arrow, even though there's 1%, it's good at shutting down some of Ares shenanigans here because it can auto-correct on teleports. Really fast for some of the projectile trades. Oh yes, teleport so quick on that one. Got the trade axe.
Blocking the slide, probably expecting the meter burn.
To meter burn, yeah, he actually got my brain right there a little bit.
Little nice
Gets the health bar
restand
for it.
conversion. Ooh, not a favorable trade for Costner right there. 14% versus 1%. Anti-air overhead projectile. Sealing the round. Tying up the health bars.
Ooh, and there's just another
That's so unfortunate. Big damage in such a short time from Aquaman.
Justice, baby. The jump 1. Reading the forward wake up, and that was
Ice
so
arrow is
active on the
so
fallback,
slow.
and we're taking a trip. Catapult!
And this is a fun little interaction right here for both of you guys. An interactable.
Just gonna eat the lion. So smart. He's on the right side. Oh, hold on a second. The missed jump 2.
The jump 2 doesn't reach. Oh wow, that beats the Godsmack. The armor frames were activated too early. And the auto correct from the arrow.
Beautiful. All you gotta do is hold it
Getting
out
on
and
the board.
just kind of sniff out that teleport, react to the startup, and then let it loose and let it do its job right there. Really good by Cosmo.
Making the set 2-1 right now from Costner. Seeing if he can get reverse 3-0 once again in the bracket.
This is Loser Semifinals. Wound Cowboy awaits the winner in Losers Finals after this. Welcome to Injustice 1 here in the Kolosseum, everyone. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing well out there. Two-1 my lead. Can I hold it? Both of us have reverse 3-0 to get here.
Both throwing and you end
so
up coming
fortunate.
out on top in that situation.
I actually remember that now, and thinking to myself, I can't believe that I got the first hit there. Because I thought it was whoever threw it first, which he did.
Yeah, I think his whiffed and then yours just creeped, like the active frame just barely sniped him. Ooh, nice teleport against the ice arrow. Little conversion. Wow, the anti-air up arrow is on the wake up.
Swing and a miss.
Punished with the ice arrow.
Beautifully caught by Costa there, sending me back to the corner. Wake it, just meeting him with an EX blast, and that projectile, so strong. Overhead, so fast,
That's
big
a
damage off it
solid
as well.
14 damage that you got to take.
Yeah, it doesn't not hurt. And so many of the teleports, not behind, but in front of Costner, are getting him off guard because I think I've got him so conditioned to think I'm going behind him on a lot of these, which I usually do. And there's another one.
Wow, just approaching with another teleport just so unexpectedly. And now you're teleporting behind again.
Everywhere.
Loading up the arrows. Just the ice arrow approach. Loads up another arrow. Nice jump free pressure.
A lot of meter too.
Can come back. He does have the corner position. Oh, but the back three drop.
It's scary. Holding the gun and he
Ooh,
gets
the
me on
low
the toes.
arrow. Watch the feeds. The ice arrow.
Ooh, missed time.
Oh
Ice arrows.
wow, I'm really shocked that an anti-air.
Took that good off the air there, right there. 3 bars for me. Immediately spend one. If that connects, like you said, 14%, I need 2 of them to land for that forward, just like that. A teleport behind into the quick damage off the EX blast will send me the losers finals 3-1 over Costner. GG's.
Yeah, the lower brackets had lots of, man, a lot of game 5s and just closer sets. Not as one-sided down in the lower bracket.
Yeah, it's been a scrap down here. From losers round 1, I've battled my way to WoW and Cowboy in losers finals. And guys, we're not wasting your time. We're getting right into this bad boy. Let's run it. Injustice. Back-to-back top 3s for me, by the way. I accept any and all props.
Hang the flex. Had it fishing for the props.
Please don't give me props. Ares is cheap. Busted. Top 3.
Ooh, the Wayne Manor. Yeah, definitely a stage that you would rather be on, I'd imagine.
Absolutely.
Against
This is
over the Watchtower. Definitely no one to be in the Watchtower versus Sinestro.
Once I saw it, I said, hold on a second. I got a lot to play with here.
Oh man, so much of that trait is charged by Wound already. It's just like that, he got the orb.
There's that wake up. Stopping my Godsmack shenanigans. Trying to keep him on his toes. Those double teleports in the jump 1. See if Wound can do anything to stop it here. Going for
Ooh,
the
nice bait
Godsmack
on the
setup.
wake up. Armor absorbing the sting.
Oh, and sending it. That was really cheeky. I'm like, I got the speed here. Not a lot of people know it. This straight sword.
That's one of the fastest
So
traveling projectiles.
It's faster than a speeding bullet. And I'm trying another Godsmack attempt through that, but still airborne is Wound. What can you do?
Little
Can't block right
50-50.
first time
Blocks the guess. Nice convert. Oh no, the back 3. Whiffs.
Oof, and that
Trying to
wake
get
up
that
was
little
Sinestros.
bit of, yeah, trying to get that magic pistol going. Does end up getting the boulder to land.
Jackal.
Ooh, the bar gets wasted.
Yeah, the speed of my projectiles, keeping him on his toes there. Shocked
Nice
we didn't
plus
see some
frames.
kind of trait because he held the plus range.
Reverse the input on the sting. You got the boulder. This is unflashable right now.
Woo!
And it doesn't get the clash in time. Luckily for you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was maybe looking for a grab right there. I don't remember what I even did back, in the situation. I'm like, I think I'm fishing for a throw right now. Again, working around the clash. But I think that just the speed of down 1 trait got him there. 1-0 for the God of War.
Hey, game number 2. Wound with the back 1-2 approach. Not working this time, but gets the Fear Blast, first hit bonus, and the active frames from the motorcycle. Oh, the Godsmack opening him up though. The sting with the behind
I am
reach.
learning that hits behind Sinestro again, Burrito, in live time. Another Godsmack.
Little nice conversion for the cross up on hit.
Great coverage with the trait.
Ares, even though Ares' mobility isn't the best, his crouching hit or hurt block is pretty low to the ground.
Real
So
low.
the Fear Blast actually whiffed pretty close to him. The balls to teleport in against the traded Sinestro.
Oh, he said put that EX projectile down, and there you see me kind of abusing it there at a lot of ranges where I'll just stay crouched and let them whip over top of me.
Yeah, Wound,
Oh,
he's
look how
more than
fast the
willing
sword
to
is.
take a. He's more than willing to take some damage to charge that trait with that little sliver of the first health bar. He has the trait again. It gets opened up by the overhead.
Oh,
Nice,
full
getting rid of the
damage, too.
trait with the back 3. That's really good decision on your part. Stage transitions get rid of that trait. It's really good to get rid of that. It's one of the strongest traits in the game.
Oh, there's
Getting
no
the whiff
recovery on
punish.
those whips from
No
Ares
punish
right
on the
there.
shackles though. Little scramble action right now.
Teleport.
Good projectile dodge. Stopping the trait. Ooh, but right on the trait activation, you get the opening. Forcing the clash, and the trait's gone again.
health back.
2 bars.
Rolling on the 1. Aries spot 2 with that chandelier. Great block.
Open up with a low
Big
sword.
damage.
OTG.
Going to
Oh,
the
really
reset
well
of
timed
Godsmack.
Godsmack.
That was just a gross sequence once more, and get him with the swords. It's a 2-0 lead for me. Losers finals.
It's a little tricky in that scenario because it kind of looks like did you do it early enough to where you have to force the wake up, or did you delay it to where you can just jump out and backdash? It's a little tricky timing right there if you're not so familiar with Ares.
Begin.
We're back onto the outdoors of Wayne Manor. Now I'm getting the first hit again. It's opened up with the overhead back 2, background bounce. Back 3 misses, but the armor from the forward 3 catches.
Even from that range, you see that Ares can stay crouched. Not super threatening here, and you know, just this is something I wanted to ask you about here. Is, oh my goodness, that health bar disappeared before our eyes. Ready for another wake up with armor and a strong start for the God of War. What were your thoughts on this matchup? Because I don't know if it's a hot take, but I always found that Ares did super well in it. 5-5 at worst, in my opinion.
It's a hard one for me. I think it's either Sinestro's favor or 5-5, but I would say
That's what most Sinestro players say.
I would say Sinestro's favor just because Ares really can't approach on the ground. He kind of has to fish for jump-ins, and he's really easy to just anti-air down 2. Like Sinestro's down 2 is one of the best in the game.
Oh,
The unblockable car after the trait.
trying to pressure me with a projectile right there. Instead of the Godsmack. Health bar of Wound Cowboy dwindling right now. This is Torben life against him right now. The EX blast is just
14% trade.
so quick. How much of that health disappears on that EX projectile blast of Ares? He at least takes the health bar here.
Going in for the YOLO Godsmack. Gets interrupted by the
Does
Fear
it
Blast.
again.
But it catches this time and he forces the clash.
Could have closed that with another 4-3 right there. But great
Aquaman's
parting.
still showing signs of tournament nerves.
Hey, that is
2020
and old age, if I'm being honest with you. We're getting up there, sending the axe. And that entire time, there's a threat of tossing that motorcycle as a power character here, going invisible again. Oh, that was just disgusting. And once more,
Ares wins.
teleporting in with that EX teleport that is just so fast, and to do it after the slight invisibility, taking it 3-0. Only a fool would challenge me at my own game. Did you know that Ares was voiced by a Klingon in from Star Trek?
I did not.
Bring that guy back. GG's.
He has a really good voice for the character. Say that.
So just like that, I just made grand finals of this bracket tonight. King, where's my run back? This is the man that put me into losers, made me have to do this massive run, and I'm coming for him. Grand finals
baby.
of Injustice. Before we get into this, guys, I want to mention 2 quick things. Which is one, we did have a match arena for this, so if you'd like to see us make a couple of bucks tonight, this will go, from what it looks like, I'm just going to give it to the top 2. It's currently sitting at $25 for the prize pool tonight. It's pinned at the top of the YouTube and the Twitch. If you want to see myself and King get paid, feel free to add to that. If it gets above 100, I'll give it the top 3. For our efforts in this gladiatorial display of Injustice 1 for your viewing pleasure. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. This was such a fun game. Yeah, it has a lot of craziness, but man, like me and you were doing before we even went live, we were playing the game and we just couldn't stop playing the game, and an hour went by like it was nothing. Like it was absolutely nothing.
Even though the game is as silly as it can be sometimes, that's part of the entertainment that it provides, and it's super fun, and it's super fast paced, and what we usually see these days in the current games. It's just sometimes comebacks happen in the blink of an eye, and all these unblockable interactables. It's just crazy.
I forgot to put my name into grand finals here. Let me do that super quick so you guys can see how this bracket is lined up. And the other thing I want to talk about is if you'd like to support all of our future endeavors here at the Kolosseum, if you want to see more Injustice brackets, if you want to see more MK9 brackets, if you want to see more brackets into all the titles, please consider becoming a Patreon. We just created this and are announcing it tonight. For just starting at $5, you can support us, feed the crew, keep the lights on of this beautiful online competitive space. Multiple tiers to select with benefits as well. Much appreciated. You know, it's hard to ask for support when people are so supportive here for these things. But thank you so much. Only if you can, definitely consider supporting us here to keep the lights on. Thanks for being here. I'll put the link in the chat for that. That's patreon.com/the Kolosseum. And it's time for grand finals. Me versus your brother, Burrito. Who are you rooting for? Don't tell me.
Oh man,
Don't tell me.
I gotta go with the God of War, man, because I know I'm going against my brother in this.
This is my boy. For anyone that doesn't know, Burrito was like one of the only other Ares players during competitive times for this game.
Yeah, Ares he's a fun character, and he's very hard to make work, but if you know how to make him work, it's a little possible in some matchups. But I'm rooting for the Ares. He's the underdog in this matchup, I'd imagine.
Another $5 coming in from Kavi Kashmiri. Says, happy Injustice one day. Thank you so much. Says, let me bring bottom tier Lex next time. Hey, Kavi, if you can, like, at me on Twitter or something, or join the Discord and at me. I'm definitely always looking for people to rotate in and out on these small invitationals, but absolutely. And Lex is a character we haven't seen yet, so that'd be a fun one. But guys, it's time. Grand finals. Forever King versus myself. Let's get into it. What will the choice be from King? He came out of the gate with Grundy and Winners. We went 1-1, then he went Wonder Woman. Oh, sorry, no. Then he went Deathstroke as he hovers over Wonder Woman. Here,
he's going for the lore matchup. Going for the lore matchup.
Oh, yeah, this is actually crazy. And for those of you that don't know who Ares is, a lot of people don't even know who Ares is in the DC universe. He is the main villain of Wonder Woman. He is, you know, she is from the Greek mythology, and this is your Greek god of war, Ares. Oh my god, the pig's in play!
The forbidden stage, the pig advantage. It starts. So far, you got the lead with the zoning a little bit and approaching with a teleport. Nice little backbone stagger into the nice chandelier Oki with the axe. Wow,
that
the
is
low profile
some
from the
right
down
there.
three.
The
Wonder
first time
Woman with
I
the
ever,
best low profile abilities with the sweep.
The first time I ever played King in this game, he was using Wonder Woman, and that was one of the things that he did against me so consistently. And I was like, wow, he's avoiding what are almost near guaranteed chip situations. Through the armor.
Wow, that was so fortunate for Forever King to dodge the 4-3 meter blink that Demi got us. Going into the sword stance, he takes less chip damage in this, and she actually gets a plus on block down one.
What a
Tiara conversions with the stance switch. Do we see the pig in play? Oh, nice little cross up on the Oki right there.
You saw me try to walk under that to get back to the other side so I'd block your right, and I did not, therefore eating the mix-up. Pigs in play.
Nice little opening from the down one. Nice armor on the wake up.
More from you, Ares.
You shall have it, he says. Ares ain't scared.
There was me making a read that he was going to air dash towards me. Tried to eat him alive. I told you, man, that's my 50 caliber, that raw sword read. Visibility.
Nice little sneaky teleport behind. Interrupts the down one sword.
It's huge. Oh, and the only thing I didn't want was to get cornered. And once I felt I was going to get cornered, immediately coming off the flash here.
Yeah, and this is an unfavorable flash for you, unfortunately.
It's going to hurt. But I can
3
read.
bars from Forever King. Spends it all, but we see the pig advantage. This is the... It doesn't reach! But you teleport.
What an interruption! I bet
away.
on him blocking for the plus frames into the pig, and how good both of us were at not getting hit by the pig so far has been pretty sensational. Give it, he's falling for the multiple wake up, missing the OTG off of it. Big block on the overhead.
That could have been scary. And the scenario that's created by the pig, the pig's presence alone just creates so much. There's just so much respect that needs to be
People
Respected.
could buckle from something like that, from just the sheer presence of it, and who is more cool in the situation around it. Game 2.
Pig advantage literally exists, and the jump one,
That
immediate
was so
interactable
instant.
into the Oki. Godsmack landing, and oh no punish.
Missed the punish.
That's a hard wake up to punish. That is Ares. He's got one of the slower stand ones, unfortunately for him. Nice wake up teleport with punish.
Woo! Going for the
More
EX
teleport mind games.
Set up right there, and just using the side switch, not necessarily a mix-up, but just the fact that there's block. It is back to block in this game against my opponents with those quick side switches.
Wow, the spin whip thing, I'm really shocked that they didn't reach.
Same.
Getting the OTG, the jump 3 pressure. But now Forever King's cornered, got whip punished by the back 1, and he staggers. Baiting the down 2, forcing the clash, and this is a favorable position health bar wise for you to be in. Much stronger game for you in this case.
Still having the first health bar, super crucial.
Nice interactable with punish.
And those are all, but believe it or not, every single time, and there's been a lot of them where I've gotten the back axe, have all been mistakes.
Yeah, did you want the low axe?
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of figured, yeah, it's unfortunate. And
Beautiful.
it's just your first health bar though in this case, so that's not the worst thing ever. Anti-airing the demigoddess with the axe. Pig advantage is in play.
I thought it was
Miss
a race, not
again.
gonna lie. So close. No one getting
Nice
picked.
teleport away. Good dodge on the pig. But the meter situation is in Forever King's favor, so... Oh, the clash. Yeah, this is...
Yeah, I'm only going to eat slightly less damage than the combo probably would have, but it's all about breathing room on some of these things, and now presence of pig in play.
Wow, just approaching the teleport, betting it on the teleport, and getting game on the board. 'Cause
Another
he
one's
is
looking
walking
in
back
hindsight.
away from... He's trying to back away from the pig, and then the teleport into the down 1 just is so fast.
Especially to do it like I have been in front of my opponents, because a lot of people love to look for the startup of teleport and then be ready for that down one on the other side. Kind of unorthodox to stay in front. So 1-to-1, what's it going to be? Oh my god, he's hovering over Bruce Willis. This is kind of what I was afraid he was going to use against me. Was someone
He's
like
used Lex Luthor on you in the past, hasn't he? In one of your guys' like streams, playing casuals, I think. He's grown to love Lex after seeing you use him over the years.
I've talked to him, and he actually does really enjoy this character. And what a bully this character is. He just activates his trait, is he just puts armor on himself for 30 years, and then we have these little drones that, even if he gets hit, will shoot after a couple of seconds. Very strong presences from Lex.
Yeah, this is one of my
Sexy
brother's
Lexi, Sex Luthor
favorite
on the screen.
characters to use in like fighting game history. This is like, this character brings in like an amount of happiness that I rarely see in my brother. Like,
What a statement. And happy King looks on the switch to Lex here. Dumpsters in play.
ooh, dumpster play, the heavy interactable, and just the down 2 guaranteeing the garbage.
What a whip punish on the down 4 and the block and punish of wake-ups.
Getting the corner position.
Both of us are
too.
turning up.
Oh, the very active, the goo is very active. And Lex Luthor's actually, his
sweaty
mobility
conversion.
is actually really bad. So the Godsmack could actually be pretty helpful with how slow and floaty his jump and dashes are.
Ooh, interrupted the armor right there. Stop that
So
one
much
and gets the
damage
crucial
taken
later.
from
That
the
was huge.
overhead projectile. Nice little side switch, forcing the break.
You face the god of war.
You face the god of war.
Aquaman, do you happen to know if lore ever shows this? Ooh, nice break, but not favorable. But I was about to ask, under Ares' helmet, is he bald? Do you know? Has it been confirmed in the lore if he's bald or not?
I think so, and oh my... I was like, I think that he's gonna orb. In the recovery, I'm gonna get him with Godsmack and his GGs. Little did I forget in the heat of the moment here, Burrito, that doesn't go away on hit. It was staring at me in a little AI orb going, oh, you think you're cute? Pew! GG's.
Yeah, that orb has a really good like lock on too. It's pretty hard to avoid that thing. Its targeting is very good.
We need to start with the people's elbow here. The big Ares damage. Something that Ares does not lack is damage.
Ares hits like a truck. It hits about as hard as that dumpster does.
There, I saw that orb was out. I was afraid to press even after the teleport right there. Once it's active.
Nice down one interrupting the incoming 50-50 from the jump in.
Another dumpster? Yes.
Nice little 2-2 pressure, the 0 on block. And that input error definitely probably wanted the low starter Forever King. Now he's coming in with armor. This is when Lex gets silly.
He's a bully. Disrespecting
Nice
the frame
J off
there.
the down one. Down one sword. Gets the round.
Now there's two of them.
Making sure the armor gets into play. And
Did
spending
the
a bar
armor
to
allow
get
him
that
to,
health bar down.
take that hit at the air-to-air, still get the conversion there. Strong stuff by King.
Ooh, dashing under the Godsmack, thankfully. Not losing the armor he just activated. Getting the side switch, the orb, some gadgets.
One of the
Nice
biggest
little
jumpers to
conversion.
ever exist with the axe as well. Everything going his way. Has me cornered. Forcing the clash was raised. I built another bar here to give me a little bit extra health. And Bruce Willis in a pimp suit is beating my ass right now. Can I make the comeback? Big sweep range. Checks with passive advancing normal.
Ooh, the 3 down 2.
I had no meter. I brain farted on what to do. This is huge. He's gonna get a knockdown. What's gonna be trait or orb? It's trait. Scared of armor.
Oh, he
Push
can't
block.
push
Injustice gets swung through again, and this might be it for Forever King. Can he take Injustice? What will stop the orbs from killing me? Nothing. Forever King, our Injustice champion, and remains Injustice champion, winning the last time that he played here on the Kolosseum. Congratulations. Bruce Willis walking off, leaving the suit behind. Doesn't even need it anymore. The job's done. Jeez. To Forever King. Stopping me from performing a miracle here on the Kolosseum. You son of a bitch. I was so close. Well done. And thank you to everyone
GG's all around.
that agreed to come on here and just showcase what this game's all about, Burrito. I hope that you guys enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed it, and it's always fun to revisit this game. And again, it's a very silly, broken game, but it's one of the most fun games I've ever played.
And
that's
why I've enjoyed doing these so much, is that I've just enjoyed them. You know, these games, for how degenerate they are just fun. And you know, this is an era where a lot of people forget to have fun when playing video games, and so I'm glad that we can spread some of that joy to you guys.
Yeah, and this is just some history from games prior for anybody that might have missed them, and like, it's just a nice blast from the past to have once in a while.
And we'll get some more players on. We're definitely going to run it back here. Like I said, I've really been enjoying these, so expect more Injustice, expect more MK9, things in between as well. We got something huge starting tomorrow here on the channel, which is we're going to take a trip back to the modern era with our craziest, probably our craziest series ever that the Kolosseum has put together. It is an 8-team 5v5 competitive league for Mortal Kombat 1 with the 8 best teams in competition. It is called the Nether League. Beginning tomorrow, 6 o'clock Eastern, right here on the channel. Do we have the schedule graphic by chance, Rick? I don't think that we pre-programmed that before. Can you go to our website? Do we have that? We can in a moment. Give us a second, guys. We'll go over the league. I'll go over all 8 teams in the schedule for tomorrow. I can actually start right now. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, team battles are always fun to have, and it kind of gives me like the old clan like battles from
That's
back
exactly what I'm going for. Yep.
Yeah, it's very different from the traditional 1v1 standard and tournament bracket style, and it's just super fun to play alongside like any people you're close with or local with or whatever the case may be with your team.
What's crazy is that Injustice 1 was where a lot of the clan battles kind of started, and one of the teams that's in this league is from that time, and one of the first teams that was doing it, Emperor, is one of the 8 teams in the Nether League, presented by Zenny. The shades I've got on, and here are your 8 teams competing in the Nether League. S Tier Gaming, one of the strongest. Online Kale, so many others to that team. Synergy, the Last Ronins, and Emperor is going to be Group A. They're split into 2 groups. They're going to compete over the next 3 weeks. The top 2 from each group will make finals. And Group B, Oni, who had 2 players in the top 8 of EVO just a couple of weeks ago. Hourglass of Rain, Michael Seraphan will be on display. These teams are no slouches. Every roster looking thick as a brick. ELG, KGE, and MVF rounding out group number B right there. And all 8 of these teams will put forward 5 players a night. They will battle it out in Mortal Kombat. That begins tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. It has a starting prize pool of $450 before it even begins. Massive.
Wow, that's going to be a bloodbath. Those team icons look so sweet. It just looks so official. It gives me like sports vibes, you know.
Super official. Having 8 teams to begin with, I was like, can we even get 8? Do they even have logos? And sure enough, we get to do what we've always wanted to do here at the Kolosseum, go all out, make this as official looking as possible, and to try to make it something official potentially moving forward. Check out the Nether League beginning tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on the channel, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Coming up shortly as well, so we got Nether League Saturday and Sunday. There's a small chance, I spelled league wrong on that link, I'm sorry guys, let me retype that, is potentially on Monday at 6 p.m. is when we're going to do another Mortal Kombat 9 bracket as well. Rick, do we have the MK9 bracket for him? I don't think that I gave that to you. Oh, good. I'm just going to say it out loud. And so in our next MK9 bracket, I know a lot of people want to see more MK9. We have coming back on Insuperable. It's Insuperable versus Shujinki Dink. I can't believe that lined up the way it did. Potentially a Quan mirror of the century right there, similar to how the 2 Batmans fought each other. The 2 Quan players have to fight each other in MK9. Costner in that one as well, going up against a newcomer to MK9, Strapped. A lot of people talking about his Cyrax going into this thing. We got GGA Jeremiah coming back versus Saito Raijin, and then Biggs, who got top 8 at Combo Breaker the last time Mortal Kombat 9 was ran there. Very strong player. I think he's also an arcade era player, so look out for him in the collection when it comes. Going up against myself, I decided to jump back into MK9. We'll see if I can make it rain in that one. That'll be potentially on Monday. It's, you know, that one's still being put together on the back end, but once it's ready, we will let it rip for you guys. Thanks for watching. It's been so much fun. Burrito, do you have any closing thoughts before we get out of here tonight? Play Injustice.
Yeah, play Injustice, play MK9, and yeah, always support the Patreon if you're able to and can. And the Nether League is going to be something I definitely got to make time to watch at some point. I cannot wait to see how the teams go, and I'm personally going to be rooting for Team Emperor just from the old days, back in the past of clan battles. But yeah, there's a lot of action to watch on the Kolosseum, whether it's MK9, Injustice, MK1, and this is going to be a packed weekend for Kolosseum. A
lot of the eras that we cover here. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you for the next one, and you yourself. And since I made top 3, I'll probably invite myself back into the bracket. Should be seeing you on the next one as well. So if you like what you see, guys, we'll be back in action shortly. Either a few weeks, about a month max away from running it back as we get it recorded on the back end. We'll have some more Injustice for you. Always cooking up stuff here, especially leading into Final Combat in the space. That's what the Nether League is doing. Is it actually ends right before Final Combat to give these guys as much practice as possible going to LCQ, etc. And while everyone's still active here during competitive play. But thank you for being here. We'll catch you tomorrow or next time here in the Kolosseum. Peace, guys.